Hola, people.
There we go.
Yeah, you need a stream starting soon, um animation or something.
Man, it's almost like you heard me say that a little while ago.
Well,
Almost.
you were live,
Okay.
but you were muted, so the people on the other side didn't hear you say it.
Well, I wasn't talking to them either, so. But yeah, we do need one. Hopefully for next week, I'll have a live soon countdown.
Get you a
Let's see.
little pedal
Row, row,
animation.
row your
This is
boat
a
gently
fucking
down the
event list
stream.
stretched out. So we're waiting on Lucian. He's gonna be a little late today, apparently.
Oh, shit, that's where it is. It's my thing. I thought you guys were just repeating everything that we were saying. I had the thing on. I didn't have my. There we go. I didn't have my
I cannot have my
Twitch on
stream
mute.
manager open at the same time as Google Hangouts. We are choppy as hell right now.
Conflicting,
All right. So probably like I guess grab a cup of coffee and have a smoke, and Lucian should be here pretty damn soon. I guess we can go ahead and get this thing started.
All right.
Is there any way to wipe dice so we can reset?
Other than you guys picking them up, putting them in the trash can, and stopping duplicating 10,000 dice on the table, nope.
Okay. Well, I just got my little set. I'm good. I just noticed there's shit everywhere.
Mm-hmm. It's
I'm
almost
gonna
like
pick
you
it up
heard
and
me
throw
say
away
that
again.
last week.
Boom! I'm cleaning house, bro.
No, honestly though, I don't know if the dice are slow down the table at all, because it's just sort of like instances of the same object over and over. I'm really not sure. I think it's probably all the cards and
Why do they not go in trash
extra
cans?
stuff we've got everywhere.
Because I'm wasteful and lazy,
They do go
and
in
I
the
don't
trash
throw them
can.
in the trash can.
What are you talking about?
Whose is this? Oh, of course,
Oh,
Berwin.
you're trying to put the dice.
Berwin's
Okay.
set is perfectly laid out. Nicely done there, sir. I think that might be all the extraneous dice. Except for these hiding behind bags. What the heck? Bah.
Shouldn't be too much longer here, folks.
So, where did we end off last week? Because I kind of only sort of remember.
Buying stuff, shopping, doing our weeks.
Oh
Downtown.
yeah, Berwin, you were.
And I just got a brand new magic sword.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where we left off last week was Lucian spent like every dime of his on every potion and every single magic item that he found in his search. I guess that prevents me from having to dole out much more now.
And that prevents Roscoe from robbing him. Well,
For his coins, anyway.
yeah.
Come here,
Drop the
Corwin.
minis on the cards, guys.
I
Do
can't
all
even
this
grab
stuff
my
we gotta
mini.
do to get ready, and of course the dog
My
hears me
mini's-
talking, so he's gotta go outside. I'll be right back, and hopefully everyone will be here.
Man, I might have to sell a few items before we go. I don't know if
I still have a little bit of money.
wait, forgery kit. I need to put that in Bill's pack.
I got dough. Y'all got dough?
What's up?
What's
Talking
up?
about? I thought you
I
spent
just heard-
everything.
Nah, bro. My stuff
He
was all
just spent what he
consumable.
needed to.
What?
All my shit was cheap. I said all my stuff was consumable, so it was all cheap.
Potions ain't cheap. What you talking
Shit,
about?
all mine were. I think my most expensive one was 250 gold, bro.
Man, that's a lot of money.
But just for
When the
one,
average-
I think I had two that were 100. I forget.
When the average
I'll have to
peasant
look.
makes 2 gold a day, that's a lot of money.
Dog, I'm not the average peasant.
Nor will we ever be.
Nah, I got a taste of the high life.
That's right.
I got some real problems with D&D economics.
Speaking of,
Anybody out there in
Corwin.
chat, let me know how you feel about that.
So what I miss, y'all?
Nothing at all.
Nice. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, freaking people are still missing. I'm not even the last one here. Boss.
that's right.
Well, man, we got one more person.
Are we live?
We are.
We are live.
Okay. I'm glad I asked that.
Not Memorex.
No racist jokes, Lucian.
Dang, all right, Green's already in the chat. Dang it.
Unless you're
Green,
being
we here
racist
today.
about in-game races.
Like how much I dislike half
Yeah,
of them
you-
now, ever since I met this guy Roscoe.
Yeah, you can say that. Roscoe's definitely racist against orcs. Established that in like episode 1.
What about goblins? How does Roscoe feel about goblins?
They're pretty much the same as orcs.
Okay.
Goblins, trolls, orcs, most humans.
Speaking of races,
Some
anybody
elves.
here saw that new frog race they have in the next book coming out?
Frog
I
race?
did not.
Yeah.
I heard a little bit about the
No.
book, but isn't it like magic based? The card game?
Is not the Greek one, is it?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't know the details. I just saw a little blurb about it, and I was like, "Hey, I'm down for frog races."
Yeah, man, I want to play a Wally Pog.
I had seen a like a PDF. I think it's like maybe Sage Advice or something, like a guy I know showed me a long time ago, or not that long ago, about a year. But it had like a frog race.
Roscoe got almost swallowed by a couple of frogs in the Shadowfell, man. I don't know if I like frogs.
Bro, I'm not even gonna play. That was before I was playing with y'all and I was watching that. And I had this idea to make a wild shape druid because I had found that giant toad. And then I tuned in to the stream and one of them was eating you. And I was like, bro, that's what I wanted to do.
And Jake was like, "Oh, well, I mean, you're the one that's small enough for him to swallow. All of them are going for you now."
I'd have something to say about that. I'd be like, dude, that's like Hitus or something like that. I'm filing a lawsuit. It's not okay.
I'm vertically challenged, man.
That's right. The Moon Sea Marauders do not discriminate against people's height. You know, we're just gonna get
It's
that out
all
the way now.
relative.
That's true. Oh shit, son! I got all these potions.
Well,
Hey, I'm missing
drink them all
one.
at once. See what happens.
What was my other one? Let me see.
Mix them all together.
Oh man, that was one on that show Journey Quest. They did that. Like the bard had her magic bard potions, and like all kind of different potions all in a pouch, and she fell down and they broke. And inhaled the fumes and she was just tripping balls for like days.
Hey, am I the only one that's
I don't
seen
know
these
how you
dice?
work that into an actual game though.
Man, how are you gonna
Yeah.
have over 5,000 gold in the chat and I only have 10?
Who they going?
Because you
I can't
probably
keep 'em
gambled
up
it
on
all
the
and
phone.
lost
This
it,
is
bro.
not good.
I guess so.
You You might have spent it.
You know, I got a lot of gold right now, but it wasn't that long ago that I gambled it all and lost. And like I had 2 good heists, and I'm back on top of the world again.
Wait, you had heists?
Yeah, like we did heists last time. There were like at least 2
I
heists.
did
Oh.
heists.
In the chat, the Twitch
Yeah.
chat.
Oh! I thought you
Oh,
were
I see
talking
what
about
you.
downtime crime. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Hey, bro, who's this stuff for over here? I'm over here looking at everybody's shit.
Man,
Got some flasks and stuff.
I don't know, but Roscoe is getting a new crossbow today. I believe.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
So I got a quick question
I'm
for
eager
everyone.
to
Are
see
we
what it's
really
gonna be.
opposed to not having an outpost or a hidden base in Zintel Keep?
I'm not opposed to it, but
I'm not opposed to anything at this
I
point.
think
Because like
we're
Because
gonna
like the guy that was selling troll meat, right? He had that super secret underground hidden thing, which there's probably millions of those little alcoves and hidden underground subterranean layers. We
Yeah.
should just go take one.
I don't think I like where you're going, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
I like where you're going too.
Nothing
but,
good ever is.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
We're gonna end up having to change your affiliation there, dude.
Oh, not at all. This all fits well within
that does
my
not sound
schemes.
lawful good, man.
That's
It's a very
extremely
unlawful.
lawful good.
Very
Okay.
unlawful place. Just cleaning up the rabble.
I guess
it's a
cops do
very
that.
unlawful place, and so my thoughts, and I understand that it
I'll be
is
right back.
playing within the realms of alignment, that
Yeah.
it is delusional in a sense, but in Corwin's mind, carving out a piece of like law and order and goodness in that evil den and despot of horribleness would just be fun. So
Thank you for explaining to me the mentality of the police department.
that is exactly right. Well, more like the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah.
Well, are you trying
All
to be
those
FBI?
all
I
those
want-
safe
one
houses
minute.
all over the country. Yeah, you know where they came from. Yoinks!
That's right. That's right. And when you have gnolls and goblins and orcs running amok in a
Trolls.
town, and
Yeah.
trolls running amok in a town, that just doesn't set well with dwarves
Yeah.
historically.
Man, I went down a rabbit hole in that character creation
To be
ideas.
fair, though, sorry. None of those are running amok. Some of them may be strapped down.
Yeah,
In
that was my
basements.
first thought when he said all that too. Actually,
Well, once again, I did preface the whole thing with the delusional mindset of a lawful good dwarf.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, that's what I got. I
organized.
forgot about it. Hell yeah. Your boy got an immovable rod.
boy
Man,
spent all his
what?
gold on dumb shit.
What you mean, bro? I still got a bunch of gold, dude. I got 32 plat, 23 gold.
I remember that
20
next time y'all bitching about not having no loot.
Hey,
It'd be like you spend it
Bro,
on
yeah.
every magic item in the book, son.
I have this
Bro, they
black
was all
velvet
under 1,000
mask.
gold, bro.
I have this black velvet mask. I don't even know if I used it or what I used it for, but I'd like to go ahead and sell it, I guess. If I can.
All right.
It was just one of the items that was lingering in my pack. I think I found it in one of the chests or something at some point.
Yeah, it was some loot.
Yeah.
I almost wanted to buy it just because, I mean, who wouldn't want this cool mask like that? But not really worth it.
It's,
You got a stack of 25 I can copy.
yeah, let me.
Or a gem.
Hey, what are we doing with these potions in the bag of holding?
Wait. Okay, yeah, I got a stack.
Mm,
You just put it in your character sheet or copy it from there.
Okay.
It's fine. There you go.
Cool.
Hey, did you give Berwin his information from last week that we were like waiting for?
Tornado, Morris Tornado. Thank you for the follow. Did I give who the what?
Corwin, he'd done some research. Not Corwin,
It
Berwin.
was
Sorry.
Berwin. And yes,
Yeah.
I've given it to him once already this week for him to have a once over, and I also sent it to him on Discord just now.
Okay, cool.
so I can pretend like I know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
There you go.
It seemed like I was in the middle of doing something. Look, I got all these dice stacked on top of my skull over there. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some platinum and buy some gems, man. I got a couple of stacks of platinum.
Guess we can switch over.
Aren't they
to
just like
the live scene here?
they're just 50, a pound for every 50, huh?
Wait, coins?
Coins?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Roscoe,
Yeah.
your crossbow
Yeah.
is going to require a deposit of 400 gold.
Choo!
Okay. How much is that in platinum?
40.
40? Okay, I got
Move
that.
that little decimal over to the left in this case.
Wow.
Well,
Moonsview
Bro, that's
Models
complicated.
Does condone
I
math.
know.
He loves
Just
math.
take a 0 off, bro. Come on, man.
Maths.
I told you about my experience with maths.
I know. That's why I just said take a 0 off. Like, so
I
how you can
still
think
have
about your
not
tutor
figured
just
out.
taking something off. Boom, it all adds up. You know?
I still have not
Math.
figured out the math behind size 34M. That still boggles my mind. Some big ass
All right.
titties.
So
that's
where
all that
is
to
your
me.
400 gold, sir?
It is coming up.
All right. Good. Where in the
There.
hell is Alf?
He is probably having trouble with his Mustang.
Probably.
I hate to be a dick. I'm not like trying to say
How many luck
that car's
crystals
a
y'all
piece
all
of
got
shit,
saved up?
but
Yes, you are.
Mustangs
How
are
many-
kind of a piece
how
of
many
shit.
blood
Blood
crystals
crystals?
we
I
got?
got no blood crystals. I
I
want
got
some blood
some.
crystals. I'll take 8 or 9 of them, thank you.
I got 3 of them.
And 14.
You should have a
points,
couple.
don't
Look, you
forget.
got one over here, boy.
Where's a
What is
blood
that?
crystal?
Oh, it's a.
Oh, a luck crystal. I could have swore he said a blood crystal.
The hell even is that? And why do you
I don't
need
know,
it?
but I
Darn
wanted
it.
9 of them. Thank you.
I
I'll
always
take 'em
called
all.
I always called a garnet a bloodstone. I thought that.
Those are two different things. A bloodstone is
Yeah.
like green, and it's got red dots in it, and it's not,
What?
Really?
and it is not transparent. Yes,
How does that even make sense?
because the little red dots look like blood spatter.
Oh,
It's
shit.
little iron deposits
Yeah,
inside of a
man.
green stone.
Dang, son. I hadn't looked in my bag in so long, I forgot what I had.
Damn, son, you should have a little peep in there every now and then.
I just
Make sure you can carry all of it. Shit.
Berwin, did
Oh,
you
it's
find your
it's all
decanter of
lightweight
endless
stuff.
water? Yeah, okay.
I do have it. You can pin it if you want.
All right. Locked.
I do want that, though. Put you down over here. Okay, yo. I got this hostess snowball up on my character sheet, and I can't move it.
You got a what?
Why? My scimitar looks like a big giant hostess snowball. Oh, now it's a globe. Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
looks like a pearl to me, but
That's
it's just
beautiful.
rendering.
Let's see if we
Or
can
not.
Yeah, it's not loading for
re-import
me
it. How
either.
about now? Did that
Nope,
fix it
image
for anyone?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay,
Cannot
just,
connect to
just
designated
write it on
host.
your
Oh.
character sheet.
I'll just keep it as a pearl for now.
Yeah, it'll load at some
Thank
point.
you.
I think Roscoe's did the same thing for a while. Do you see a pearl here, or is there an actual rapier?
There's a rapier.
Oh, there's a rapier. Yeah.
that
No,
one
I
did the
remember
same
mine
thing for
did
a
that.
while.
Yeah.
It'll fix itself eventually. That's how computers work. They
Chaos theory.
regenerate and
Yeah.
repair themselves.
We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
we just pretend we do. We just look at them long enough until they fix themselves and get paid.
Yeah,
Okay,
man, did you turn it
so-
off and turn it on again?
So I would guess that at this point, everyone, aside from I guess Alf, would be at his house, and Roscoe's also at his house. But I'm assuming everybody else would be over at the Goblin by now, right?
It depends. Did I perform the night before, and did I go home in somebody else's house?
I don't know. When we left off, you were sleeping on the Star Rider.
Then I'm sleeping on the Star Rider.
Okay.
There you go. I was trying. Bard does what Bard do. It's lonely. Adventurous world.
Are you trying to seduce Berwin?
Negative.
I mean, that's what I heard.
It's lonely at sea.
That's what I heard.
Does get lonely.
At sea.
You know, you're on board a ship, it gets lonely, things like that happen. The sailor's code, you don't talk about it.
What goes on below deck stays below deck.
Something like that.
If you're all quite done, like I said,
I had a few
everyone
more, but
aside from
go
well, you waited too long. I gave you plenty of time to get him in.
Yeah.
All right.
I had more, but you can continue.
All of you, I guess, are at the Goblin, eagerly awaiting Berwin's revelation of the results of his research. But Alf and Roscoe are not there yet.
So, yeah,
Why isn't Roscoe here?
because I'm petting my donkey. And
All right, that's fine.
I'm talking, I got to talk to,
Oh, you
Colin
worried
and
your
Roland
crossbow
about-
stuff.
I got to talk to Colin and Roland about, taking care of the animals and all that and make sure that they hadn't gotten out of control. I don't know why, but somebody's reporting to me that there's a rogue donkey running around town eating people's shacks and stuff. I'm just making sure they're
I had
watching
also-
Bill.
Heard that rumor.
I
So
think I
Berwin,
heard
do
that
I need to
rumor
cue
from
you up again, or do you want me to read
Yeah,
it?
so
or...
Berwin.
Oh, I didn't know anyone was interested.
Sorry.
Well,
Yeah, you kind of got to
I've
like
been
take
sleeping
control
on
at
this
the
ship
beginning
for
of
all
the
this
game.
time, just waiting to hear what you got to say about that long piece of paper you've been reading.
I went to the library and I did a lot of research. A lot.
Oh my God, when'd you do that? You snuck right past me.
And there was a name that kept popping up in the scroll. Vazaz. I'm not sure if any of y'all are familiar with him.
Is he
I can't
related
say
to
I
that
did.
little? Oh, I'm not there. I'm sorry.
Any kind of roll
Yeah,
we
you're
can
not there.
make there? What sort of like check could I redo?
Can you say the name again?
Vazaz.
Pizzazz.
Yes. He was a powerful wizard, I would assume. couple of
Can I make an
hundred years
arcane
ago.
check?
Or I
No.
could just tell you about them.
Yeah,
Okay.
just tell us about him.
He spent half a week doing this research, so no.
No.
Yeah, the most interesting thing is the correlation. It says in my research that he resided in a stone tower just northwest of Flan, which I think we may all find familiar. And man, I am not good at making speeches.
Is that where the butcher was? He was northwest, was he not?
No, the butcher. That was a
Butcher
whole
was
nother
northwest
city.
of Zintil Keep. Completely different
Okay,
city.
that's true. I'm looking at the wrong city. I'm thinking of the wrong city. Sorry, I'm not from here, Flavor. You're gonna have to help me out a little bit more, buddy.
Anyway, I'm sure we remember the tower from the Shadowfell, correct?
Neither one of us were with you.
Nope.
Um,
I certainly wasn't.
Corwin definitely does not.
Oh, yeah.
And I showed up after.
Where's Roscoe?
Isn't that where Roscoe decided it was a good idea to sleep in a coffin or something? Right?
I gotta say, this is a very funny, I guess, snafu on my part. I totally forgot as well that those two weren't even with you at that time in the story. But I
remember
mean,
where
they
the
would still
tower
want to
was.
know because they're still both involved. But yeah,
Yeah.
Roscoe and Alf are the only two in the party. Or even Alf, it's just Roscoe now.
Yeah, it's just me and Roscoe.
It's just Roscoe now.
It was
Well,
over
that it
here,
did
man.
that.
Well, Roscoe.
Actually, I
Um,
believe it was around these trees.
Oh, okay.
Roscoe,
But anyway,
on your way out of your house to meet with the guys at the Goblin, there's a note in an envelope attached to your door.
Interesting. Give my address out often. What is this? What is this nonsense? We know who you are. We know what you've done. We know you are. What is that? Oh. We know what you are chasing. We can provide the answers that you seek. But you must provide us a service first. Oh, wait, what the fuck is that word? Grimshackle, okay. Go to the Grimshackle jail. Man, it's the font I can't
Yeah,
read.
it's a
I'm
bad
sorry.
font. I should have made it big, like an 8-year-old wrote it.
Like an 8-year-old is reading it. Walharo?
Yep. Walharo.
At least
Sounds good.
Walharo. Tell
You know,
him
you can
that the
hold
debt is
Alt
paid.
when you mouse over it, and it'll make
Yeah.
it full screen. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and I still,
Okay. My bad.
and I'm like up on the screen too, and I'm still.
So-
Return to Zintel Keep alone. Atone for your sins. My sins? What the fuck did I do?
Blew up several buildings.
Hey, us. We blew. They want me to return alone. What did I do alone?
I'm not there. I'm just a little.
Atone for
I'm a
your
little
sins.
crooked.
The trail of the artifact will be revealed. You have 1 week.
So, right about the time that
So-
Berwin realizes that no one sitting at the table with him knows what he's talking about, Roscoe waltzes in, through the front door with a ragged sheet of paper in his hand.
I'm gonna slap it down on the table. What the hell did you guys do? And how did I get attached? Why do I have to go alone?
Roscoe, aren't you pretty much the only person from here?
Read the note.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Berwin's also from Flan, for the record.
Me and Berwin
Yeah,
are
but
both
he's got
from
like a
Clan,
boat.
not originally, but
and this
think
isn't
it's safe
this
to
isn't
say.
a note have to return to Flan. They want to see me alone in Zental Keep. All of you guys were there. Don't put this all on me.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm from the Shadowfell. Oth is, like, dead. Corwin is from somewhere far, far from here. You know, Berwin travels around on his ship. You're the guy with the local residence, you know?
Well, this is
Look
unusual,
now.
but you are the man with the connections, so perhaps that is why they want you.
Look, that screams Roscoe jail.
Well, I think
release,
it's self-evident. It's not speaking of my artifact. It's speaking of an artifact that was what was the word used? Defiled, corrupted, taken, whatever. But the only thing I could think of is that stupid skull we're chasing after.
That never entered Zental Keep. The skull never entered. And I
That's
gave
what I'm
that
thinking.
matter
I'm thinking this
where
is
it-
your artifact, Corwin, because.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if this is from the same people.
Because
Maybe
I
it
left
could
the
be
note
my
talking
artifact.
about.
But then why
asking-
weren't they asking for me? I'm the one looking for it.
Because you're a good guy.
What is this
Or I
symbol?
guess because I posted
Do we know
the
what
note.
this is?
Okay,
I
well,
was
you know,
thinking-
I'm game. I'm savvy. I mean,
Well, look. They want to meet with me alone. And my first, second, third, and fourth instinct is no. Not alone. But Jesus, you guys are about as stealthy as a troll with bells on. I'm not
Nonsense.
beg to
I don't
Well,
think
Lucian,
that's
you're
very
okay.
true.
God,
actually, Lucian, and you know what,
Corwin's
Corwin,
probably pretty stealthy
you're
as well.
very light step, but you're gonna if
Yeah, we're gonna have to be
if
like
you come
real.
along, you're gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to be in disguise, and you're gonna have to like play down the entertainment into the performance, and just you're gonna have to be a different character. You're gonna have to be a little incognito. Can you do that? I'll work on a disguise for you guys if you want to come along. Berwin, maybe you should have the ship ready.
Where is this place anyway? I'm not sure if
Where
I've
is
ever heard
Zental
of
Keep?
Grimshackle.
No, the Grimshackle jail.
It's in Zental Keep.
I mean, we could assume that.
It doesn't actually say that.
Corwin, give me a history check. Give me a knowledge history.
dude, I actually looked around my little table space here for a real die, just for the briefest of moments.
I actually have real dice here.
I just moved the
I,
line.
of course,
I don't
do
have them here
not.
anymore.
That'd be a 15 total.
Okay.
Hold on. I should know where this jail is. Roscoe should know where
All
the
right.
jail is.
Give me the
Let
roll.
Roll. Yeah.
Actually, give me the roll at advantage, Roscoe.
Because there's a
Yeah.
good chance you've been thrown in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna borrow your D20s here. Cool. Wait, these are that's a D10.
Nah, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, but those were not two D20s. So.
Yeah, the big pink one.
Look, I got you
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah.
Corwin knows better.
Roscoe is high right now from Wake and Bake, so he kind of had a brain fart on that one. It's
Okay.
like, oh, Sumo's in Zental Keep.
All right. So, Corwin, Grimshackle Keep or Grimshackle Jail is it's an old abandoned tower that's been commandeered, I guess, by a pair of halfling brothers, the Grimshackle brothers, and essentially they have mercenaries or bounty hunters that go and kidnap. It's an interesting way to put it. They kidnap wanted rogues and hold them until either a city somewhere or one of their allies pays their ransom. It's located on the far end of the Moon Sea, down here by the
They sound like my kind of people,
by the
actually.
Galena Mountains.
I don't know. It sounds kind of like blackmailing. I don't know if Corn would be 100%.
It is
No,
extremely
it sounds-
blackmailing.
Blackmailing?
It is
yeah, no, I guess it
extremely
is. That is
blackmailing.
completely against it. Yeah.
They're the people that they hold in the keep are just as likely, or the people that they hold in the jail are just as likely to die in the prison cell as be sold into,
Oh, wow, that sucks.
to get their.
I prefer
Basically,
the
if they
term
if they can't get a
extortion.
bounty for them, they just neglect them and they die in the prison cell. It's kind of a what's the word? Got a bad reputation, and it's by no means any kind of like legitimate government or and it's just two dudes that hold wanted criminals for ransom.
And they want me.
Some call it a bounty, some call it a ransom. It's that kind of thing, you know.
I think they're trying to take you, Roscoe.
I think they're trying to get me to break someone out of jail.
Their jail? It's their jail.
Isn't
No,
it their
I don't
jail?
think it's their
No,
jail.
no, it doesn't say their jail. It says go to Grimshackle jail and release Walharo.
I'd
Tell
assume
them that the debt has been paid.
that none of us are familiar with this character either.
No.
You
But-
could give me what are the knowledge choices? Corwin
I will
might,
absolutely
guess.
need some assistance in breaking someone out of jail, though.
It's like nature, religion. and
Yeah, I
history.
think it would just be history
Arcana.
again. If anybody wants to roll a history check, Corwin would probably be the most likely
Yeah.
Gotcha.
to actually have that information.
16 this time. Garbage.
No,
No, it's
Name
not
doesn't really
bad,
mean
but it's
anything.
not good.
It's just not good.
Yeah.
So where is it located? Do we know the location?
Rolling low.
Right here-ish.
yeah, it's right
Oh,
here
yeah.
along the eastern coast of the Moon Sea against the I guess that's Galena Mountains.
That's way the hell away from Zintel Keep. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some assistance in releasing him. But
Now
it
maybe I'm
doesn't sound
reading.
like dressing as a diplomat is gonna help release this guy.
Well, I don't
What
know.
about
Maybe I'm
this?
reading a bit too much into it, but the language is go to Grimshackle jail, release Walharo, tell him that the debt is paid, and then return to Zintel Keep alone. So it could just mean go over there, release him, tell the people there that the debt for him is paid. You know what I mean? Like maybe they sent a. I don't be pretty optimistic here, but maybe they sent a payment for this guy. We just got to go pick him up.
Lucian, I know you're new to this plane of existence. I do not wander into a jail and say, hey, that guy needs to be released. Things
Yeah,
are
I'm
not
just
going
saying.
to go well for me.
You just say, "Hey, man, this guy's debt's been paid. It should have come ahead of time." We're here to pick him up.
Again, that's sweet and all, but no, I don't think that's how this is going to work.
All right.
Is this
Also-
the symbol of the group that is
The Black Moon
underground?
Brotherhood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
What was this other symbol then of the?
Oh, that was the other people who were under they were kind of being forced. Their hand was forced by the Black Moon Brotherhood.
Okay.
So that was the other faction. In
Do we have a name for them?
I-
Oh, this black. Okay, no, we do not. I'm reading.
It
We're
is.
reading the.
It's just
It's just a
Keeping
separate
Toms?
faction.
Keeping tomes.
Peeping tomes. I like it.
All right, about this time, Alf waltzes through the front door.
Hey, it's about
Oh.
time.
And
Hey, hey.
Where have you
maybe
been?
he
Hello,
can
hello.
lend an eyeball to this letter.
I'm so glad that you're here, Off.
What?
We need a round, and everyone forgot their purse at the ship in our homes.
You need a round?
Yeah.
Roscoe
fine.
said, "Me too, mate." I mean,
I can tend to that, but also,
my money's all tied up.
what is it you're arguing about as I walk in?
Oh, I found this letter on my door.
Hey, yeah,
And,
show me that. Show me that.
all right, it's right there on the table. They expect me to walk into a jail and have someone released, and then go back to Zental Keep alone.
Now, to be fair, I think this fella's already been pardoned, and he just has to show up. But Roscoe seems to disagree. I don't know what's up with that.
They're arguing over the context of some of the lines in the letter.
Lucian,
They are, and it's important.
Your naivety is refreshing, and
That's
It's-
what I said.
it's wonderful. However, this is 100% without a doubt a demand for us to do a jailbreak.
I agree.
Okay, y'all say so.
I mean, we can completely send someone to ask or to proclaim that was it Warhollow?
Walharrow.
Walharrow. There we go. It's a strange name, odd name. Nothing normal like Oth, you know.
Like Off, yes.
Yes, totally.
Well, it's not a halfling name, I can tell you that.
Certainly not. No. But it sounds like
And
a
it's not
very
an inn.
sounds like a very respectable name. Man's obviously falsely accused. We should totally go rescue him.
So to
Sounds
sum
like
up
an
Corwin's
elf name.
knowledge of Grimshackle jail, the Grimshackle, and I quote, "The Grimshackle brothers pay good coin for wanted rogues, whom they ransom to the highest bidder. Prisoners with no buyers perish in their cells or are grudgingly handed over to local law enforcement for a small bounty." So there's sort of bounty hunters
What
that
if we
that
just
hold
bought
their bounties at
I wonder how
ransom,
much it'll cost
hoping
to buy
that
his
their
bounty.
allies will purchase them back instead for more than what they're actually worth. It's that sort of situation. Sorry, Corwin, what was that?
Oh, I was just wondering what his value might be worth, and if we could possibly purchase his freedom, and not have to risk ourselves or anything else.
Well, we could totally. We could definitely ask them. I can't see how that would go wrong. You could ask them what his fee is.
I will
Well-
not give one coin to jailers.
Well, these
If,
aren't jailers. They're bounty hunters.
Yeah,
These are
They're
people
not
right up your
jailers.
alley. They're swindlers.
exactly. I think this would be like. Yeah, I'm surprised you aren't doing this, Roscoe.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is right up
Why
your
would you
alley.
start-
I will
bounty
not
hunting
give
on the
one
side.
coin to people who are stealing my work.
They're not
Okay.
relatives, are they?
Yeah. Are you sure they're not halflings?
They are
Oh, they
halflings.
are, yes. They
Probably-
are.
They are
Probably.
definitely halflings.
Malcontent halflings who just capture, random sized folk.
Oh, shit.
You
They are
assume
full-
that
they are
they
full-
work
uh,
alone.
Sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably employ large people, but
Damn.
all right. So,
Sorry about that.
so what are we debating at this point? Like, what are we
Also,
waiting?
Well, I would like to bring up, like, revisit the research that you had done, Berwin, about the tower. Is it just not here in this dimension?
Well, according to my research, it was banished from this realm to a quote-unquote inescapable pocket dimension. But, and Roscoe, if the only one who would know what I'm talking about, it seems like, from what I can tell, the tower that they're referring to may be the one that we came out of in the Shadowfell.
Well,
It all comes to light.
yeah, that's probably. That sounds like, and honestly, I'd rather check into that before wandering into a jail. But
I don't know that. Unless we can get back to the
The,
Shadowfell, then.
The problem is that
Roscoe glares at Lucian horribly.
this
I would
note
take the
here
trip.
says we have 1 week.
Oh, very true. Oh, very true.
So while I assume we're speaking of Roscoe's mage friend who had the skull being in a pocket dimension somewhere.
We're guessing, kinda.
We've
It's
been all
talking
over
about,
the place, so you guys might
yeah.
want to just give Berwin a minute to go over the whole thing again now that Alf is here, because we've jumped back and forth across so many topics.
Yeah.
All right.
As we do.
It
Here's
happens.
up. After doing all the research in the library, I came across a name that was repeatedly referenced in the scroll from Aya's place. It was Vazaz, who was a powerful figure who existed about 200 years ago in Flan, or rather just northwest between the graveyard and Flan. He may have been a necromancer. I'm not sure, but it does mention him commanding armies of the undead attacking Flan, and it also mentions a Rowena Harple banishing him and his tower. And as far as I can tell, it seems that this tower may be the same one that we were in the Shadowfell. And I suspect that the skull that we found could potentially be his own. If not, it's certainly a powerful artifact of his, I would assume.
That is a interesting sort of twist there. Something to think on. And that was that all the information? Just his name and no clues as to what her connection or the skull's connection was?
I can't say really, unless there's something I'm missing in my research.
I think to answer your question out, you just have to connect. He spent with the monocle. He gets to research 2 different things. So he researched the paperwork that she had written out that they found in her house. Discovered the name, repeated over and over again, and then researched the name. So that would be the connection that you're asking about. That I think you're asking about anyway.
Yes, that was what I was asking. Trying to bridge the gap there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it was 2 different researches together that led to that information dump.
So it seems as if we have a choice to make.
How long would it take to get to Grimshackle jail and then back to Zental Keep?
About a week, I would say.
Say 1,
Well,
2,
we're looking
3.
at-
Oh,
Okay, let's
Four,
go
yeah.
from Flan to Zinto Keep. We said that that's about 1 day, right? And that's 8 units. So you'll have to go here, right? That's 4. Then you'd have to come. So that's 8. So that's a day to get here on the coastline here.
Mhm.
That's 2 days. Almost 3 days to get there.
I'd say almost 4.
Well, I think it would be almost 3
Depending
to
on
get
how
there from
it-
Flan.
Well, I measured it out in 8 units, and the third one comes out to 6.2, so it's almost 3 days.
well,
Quick question.
fellas, it sounds like tonight there's going to be a jailbreak.
No, in 3 days there's
Well,
going to
not
be a
tonight,
jail
yeah.
break.
Yeah.
Is there any possible way that we could contract
Oh, hey.
a wizard to teleport us?
By the way, a week in the Forgotten Realms is 10 days, not 7.
Oh,
Sweet, that's
So
good to know.
it's a little bit longer than
It's
what
a
you,
game
than you
changer.
think.
and
yeah.
we all knew that, by the way.
Yeah, you did, but I'm just
Of
reminding you.
course. Of course we did.
I'm
Everyone
I
except for
did
Lucian.
not. Yeah,
Everyone
the
except for
monasteries-
Alf and Lucian,
We
yeah.
don't keep track of that.
Well, if we don't mind going a little bit away from the coast, we could shorten our path to 3
Still be
days.
like 2.5
tops.
days. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days. I think 3 days.
That's about what I had measured was
yeah, it's
3
true.
days. But 3 days.
Yeah, it's about the same. You're right.
So round trip would be about 6 days, so you'd have about 4 in between. So you got a couple of days to fuck around. You know.
So let's do this. We definitely don't want to abandon. What's the woman's name again? Aya. Yeah. We don't want to abandon Aya to whatever grim fate it is that messing with Roscoe's Milford treasure has led her to. So perhaps we spend a day, maybe 2 tops, trying to find someone who can give us a better way to locate her. Like, as was mentioned, like possibly a wizard. Or, again, we could contract a wizard to teleport us and do that. Save some time. But then how would we get home?
No, by boat,
Well,
of course.
By
boat
boat,
is-
yes, of course. That's true. That's true.
I'm not the only one that feels frustrated.
Nah,
Roscoe.
what are you talking
Berwin-
about, Roscoe?
Berwin would
He's
know
grumbly.
Berwin would know without requiring an Arcana check that being able to teleport to some places as obscure as that, not a very likely thing to have happen. You're more likely to teleport into the middle of the mountain.
Well, no, we would teleport into Zintel
Not-
Keep.
Since keep
Or
is in the
somewhere
opposite
near-
direction.
That's
Oh,
completely
no,
the
no, no.
opposite direction.
I misunderstood the positioning. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
No, Zinto
I'm,
Keep is over here on the west end. Flan is just northeast of that, along the coast. And
He's
where
on the
you're
west bank.
heading is around to the eastern bank.
So,
Here is the conundrum I have with us spending a day or 2 here. What happens if we get a lead on Aya? Do we just abandon this other thing?
I can
Sure, we do.
ask Roland and Colin to
You know, here's a question.
not hear out.
Berwin,
Yes.
the this pocket realm or whatever that she presumably could be in, what is the time flow like in there? Would our jailbreak pass the same amount of time for her, and would that be detrimental to her, or could she potentially be in sort of a timeless state or some such that keeps her safe?
Well, with my knowledge, there's no way I would know.
Ah,
Typically, different realms do not follow the same rules in regards to time, but it could be to our benefit, it could be against us. I really wouldn't know.
it's true.
How did time affect you when you came back from the Shadowfell? Because if this thing is possibly there,
No, that's a good.
They charged me 10 days for watching Bill. I didn't think we were gone that long. They charged me for 10 days.
So it passes
s-
faster.
slightly faster.
We were going about that long.
It was hard to tell, to judge time when we were in the Shadowfell. Maybe Berwin
Well,
or
So
Lucian.
here's what we know. Aya left the city. She wasn't.
Mhm.
She wasn't
That damn
captured.
dog.
She didn't. She wasn't crazy. She had a plan. She left.
And
So
she
we
went
can
the wrong
assume-
way.
Well, true, but we
No.
can assume
Yeah,
that
she went to the
she
docks.
had a plan to go somewhere safe. She was in, she was in
Mm,
possession of her faculties at the time, and doing what she could to minimize the damage. So we could probably assume that
I
wherever she's at, she's safe enough.
Minimize the damage. She left the
I
train. Yeah.
yeah, I disagree.
But can you
But
I
imagine
think
had
I-
she not left?
Well, I think it was.
I think
It-
it's probably more likely to be
sounded more like
positioned.
she was. Yeah, I was thinking more like she was being called by some force or
Hmm.
driven by some force to go in
Either
a certain
way,
direction.
same outcome. She
Yeah, probably.
would be beyond. She would be beyond where we could help her at this time anyway. We have a solid lead on the artifact, and
Yes,
I feel
we
like
have.
if we ignore it, we may just lose it.
We have a lead on the artifact. I'm not sure I would call it solid, until I see the artifact.
I think
True
that
enough,
it's
true
more
enough.
promising.
I feel like you might be looking down on your unscrupulous brethren. No honor among thieves, is there?
Whatever liar told you that story, that there was some kind of honor amongst thieves. No, I don't know anything about the Black Moon Brotherhood, except that we've kind of ripped them off.
Well, here's my word. Here's
We screwed
my
them up, actually.
here's my 2 bits. I say
Alright.
we take the lead for the jailbreak and we get moving on that before
Yeah.
that trail dries.
Or
I'd like
before
for us to do
whatever
right
happens.
by Corwin. Yes.
Yeah, whatever happens once the 1 week is up.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's kind of you, lad.
Corwin is a bit more important to us than I am. As she's a wonderful friend and a useful friend, but
Well, honestly,
She's not
lads,
cool.
I think they're tied together anyway. So
it could be.
I mean,
All things are connected.
If you go far enough left.
I want my skull back. But all right, if we go there, I'm at least leaving my gems and some money back in my safe.
Then
at
go
home.
put them in your safe and let's be on our way.
I agree. Plus, there's nothing in this note that says that you have to. You read that? Huh? That you have to be alone.
The sound
Do
clip
this
still
part.
doesn't play for you guys, unfortunately.
What?
Thanks for the bits.
Oh, it's been
Greg.
healed team.
Yeah. Anyway, keep it up, guys. Come on, we are. Hell yeah! I may not even have to do anything today.
Well, I
I'm
think
into
we
it.
should head to the jail.
Lazy D&D.
I
I
agree.
can continue doing research to find out more about where I went, but that could take a long time. I think this is a fairly solid lead, and
I think it's the best we have to go on,
Let's
right?
do it,
who else is gonna
Captain.
take you there, so
Aye. Let's be on our way then.
All right, I'll put my gems and
I just head straight to the boat. I'm
50 platinum in my chest, and I stashed that in my.
Oh yeah, that's an important thing. What are you taking with you? What are you leaving
Yeah,
at your respective homes?
and
Are we
I
carrying
guess
all of
since
our loot? Are we, like what's
well, is there a banking
Actually-
system in Flan?
sure?
Okay,
I'll
well,
just
I want to
give you what
start
you
an
need.
account today if I don't already have one.
Hey,
Oh,
can you make me a small bag and then I'll just label it stuff I'm leaving at the house? Because
Yeah.
there's not much, but like my mirror and like Ezekiel's robes and stuff. I'm not gonna carry on me. I mean,
Ezekiel's robes.
It's like, yeah, dude, Ezekiel, bro, he's my boss.
I like it.
It's my
I like it. I
mentor.
totally forgot about
Yeah, I'll take one of
Ezekiel,
those
and you
bags
still got
too,
his
please.
robes. All right, look, here's some bags. 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Let's do
5.
that then.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Everybody grab a bag. Toss everything in it that you're gonna leave at your homes. I guess Berwin probably doesn't need one because he lives on the ship.
I
Corwin
already
doesn't
have a Star
really-
Rider bag. Yes.
All right, cool.
Are you
Now,
not-
what would be the price to get a like a safe or something in our little hovel?
Bro, I would not put a safe in our hovel.
I don't know. We'd have to deal with that
Well,
later.
Well, I
But
guess you're right. I'm putting stuff in there, so
I mean, you do have people that are kind of staying at your house. You do
Okay,
have some.
well,
Oh, by the
I'll-
way, they probably could use some,
Payment?
some of that cheddar just for the sake of feeding the animals, keeping, you know what I mean? Like they kind of
Yeah.
need an allowance, unless
Yeah,
you want them to
fair.
turn to crime,
I'm
which
gonna
they've
give
already
each of 'em
distributed. They've
tried.
already demonstrated to you that they are more than willing to do so. So, your call, but it is probably about that time.
What?
I'm gonna give each of them 5 platinum
Oh,
All right.
and tell
Whoa.
them
wow.
to keep an eye out and report any information they hear about the investigation that the castle guards, what are the Black Knights or whatever.
All right. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Any
So it,
information that they have about the investigation that they're doing in that thing, just
all right. When you plunk
Low-key.
five platinum coins in each of their hand, Conrad looks like he looks so happy he might even talk, but he doesn't. even though you've been calling him by the wrong name. He doesn't even care that you're calling him by the wrong name.
It's a moot
Well,
point.
okay, Colin, and
It's his name is Roland and Conrad.
He doesn't
Roland
even
and
care,
Conrad.
but he doesn't speak either. But
No, 'cause,
yeah, no, they take it and
got his head
they
smashed,
agree.
man.
They will definitely be your eyes on the street. One more time, are you asking them to look for anything specific? Or
just
if you want to
not
specify
really, I'll
something,
just,
you can.
Whatever,
Okay, gotcha.
just report to me whatever.
All right, so you got some little informants.
Yeah.
Got your little informants
And,
walking around the street. They're paid
I
well.
informed them that on top of what he's paid them, I will give them 5 more platinum when we return to make sure that the house is safe and all of our belongings that are left behind are safe.
Okay. They agree.
Lucian, seeing everyone else give these people money, it's just gonna give them the same thing and tell them that he wants food when he comes home.
Damn, son, y'all giving them boys like.
I don't know where everybody else is doing it. I wouldn't know
glad.
better.
Oh,
Here you go, bro.
y'all
Hey,
are
man.
generous as hell. All right.
We
Well,
can
they're
get back
wrong.
and they're gonna have their own fucking house.
Yeah, for real.
They're
gonna rent a room
They're
to
like,
you.
thank you, we're done.
They're gonna start charging
we-
us rent.
We'd be out here nickel and diming people for potions and shit. We handed platinum to the boys
All right.
just
I
to
really-
fuck off for a week.
I really should do some downtime stuff for them.
Yeah.
I really should. That'd be cool.
great.
We'll do that some other
I
time.
feel like the younger one is gonna train to be a monk, so he doesn't get fucking face smashed into a pool again.
Hey, bro, he's living at the right house.
All
Oh
right.
shit!
All right.
I'll
So
teach
is
you
everybody
Miyagi.
loaded up on the ship?
Absolutely. I've dropped off the things that are staying at the house.
Corbin, do you have the ship? Berwin, sorry. Berwin, do you have the ship? Nice.
Oh,
Hell yeah, that's what we're looking for. Let me turn that grid off. I don't need that. You have the lower
I'm
deck.
guessing this is yours, Corwin. You're missing a corner staff.
I am.
Before we set sail, I am going to hit the head.
All right, sounds good. We'll do a 60-second commercial break.
Yeah. Hey, I need a drink.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Jake,
We'll be right back with
the
what's
bag he gave me. I really didn't need to put anything in it so much as I'll put it next to this chest and the Bill's packed saddle, and I'm
Okay.
leaving those both behind.
Okay.
That's why. Okay.
Do you put him inside that bag or something?
I did not. I put them next to the bag.
This
I
is a
didn't
little
want
bag with some
to
coins you
get
got
too
over there.
complicated.
Oh, I'm looking at Corwin's. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
That's why. Yeah, okay.
My treasure
Alright.
chest. and
So
Bill's
the chest
pack-
and Bill's pack saddle are not with you.
No.
Those are gone.
Right.
Those are at your house. All right, cool. I'm assuming you got somewhere. I'm assuming that you've all got somewhere secure enough in your homes to store that shit.
Roscoe absolutely has a
man.
hole dug underneath.
Especially
the
Roscoe.
floorboards.
Yeah.
Fucking
Bruh.
bedders.
Yeah.
That's so much better than Lucian's. Old Omen dug a hole in the yard, and that's just where he buries his stuff now.
Man, Lucian is
Seemed like a good idea.
Lucian is gonna learn some shit. One of these days,
You assume he's gonna learn
he's
a
gonna
damn.
learn some things. All right, put your minis on the boat.
I'm on a
Yeah,
boat.
somebody, yeah, there was someone
Damn
got me
right.
already. Oh,
Where's
we
my
were
man?
taking
The only
I'm
one
already on
missing
there.
is
pit
Berwin.
stop, and I didn't do that. So
Go, go, go.
yeah.
Oh wait, is it foggy? Is it foggy? Boom.
I don't know. I didn't roll the. I didn't roll the.
Oh,
the
crap.
weather dice just yet.
Cohen's overboard.
Hey, bruh, come on.
Where are you trying to be over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to be like the lookout and shit. I can like stand on shit. I got my boots.
Oh, my bad. I didn't. It looked like you were just sitting on the map. Okay.
Nah, I'm
Gotcha.
on the. I got them all balanced and shit, son. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink.
All right.
All right. It's windy.
That means wind. It's got a lot of the same stuff on there. Now see, I think y'all moving,
Who
knocking
moved it?
everybody off the boat and stuff.
So I was like holding my character and then right clicking to try to place it down.
Yeah, if it's not locked when you do that, it picks it
Yeah.
up too. Yeah.
That's good enough.
Oh,
Wow.
you sure fell right on his head.
Boom again. Oh my god. Ah. Kung Fu head.
Wind.
This ain't the real role. I'm just playing with him right now.
Buddhist noggin.
As soon as Josh gets back. Actually, you know what? Berwin, you're here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing the piloting, correct?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Let's get some weather first. I guess that means kind of hot and cloudy and no wind. Not a good day for sailing, buddy.
So
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Just give me a roll.
Wait, doesn't Corwin have a spell that makes wind briefly?
I do, and I was about to suggest I could
Aye.
always give us a little hand there.
what spell is that?
So, let me read it to you.
So what's the weather look like?
It is cloudy, no wind, and
cloudy.
kind of warm. It's actually, like I said last week, we talked about the season. It's sort of midsummer right now, but the climate of the Moonsea is similar to the Great Lakes region of the United States. So it's still kind of cold. Even on a hot day compared to what we're used to down the south, it's still kind of cold.
Yeah.
It's called warding wind, Berwin, and it'll create a strong wind 20 miles per hour, centered on me and travels with me.
For how long?
10 minutes. So
Mm-hmm.
not helpful, but perhaps in a pinch.
Yeah, you can get a boost with it, you know.
Hell
The Star Rider's already a pretty quick ship, given its size and the amount of sails that it's got on it. And that sort of that spell would be useful in a situation where you needed a quick boost of speed.
Ship combat or something.
Like
Yeah,
if
something
you're
like
gonna
that.
ram somebody.
Yeah, or
Well, I
ramming
mean,
situation.
I could
or-
dedicate every
yeah.
spell slot I had and boost us for a few hours. You know, like do
Yeah.
it for 10 minutes, coast until stop, boost, stop. You know.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
Then
if you
I'd be
wanted to,
spent.
if you wanted to spend all of your spell slots, you could do that.
For one day.
But it's
that's,
not. I mean, just lack of wind for the day is not a dire
It's like a
situation.
stop.
It's up to you.
Well,
Not
then
to mention,
I'm gonna
it's
go
the
to
moon
fishing.
sea. I was about to say, it's the Moonsea. You don't want to. You gotta keep in mind, we're not the only ones with boats.
Oh no. I mean, you can still get around despite the lack of wind. You won't get quite as far, but you got plenty of time.
Either
Um,
way.
But your
there
strategy
are
as far as
times.
that spell is definitely viable. I would just advise you to be careful devoting all of your spell slots to it.
Oh yes, of course.
So, give me that. Give me that.
21.
Land vehicle. Damn, son, 21.
Land vehicle.
I mean, not land. The opposite of that.
Water.
Air vehicle?
Yeah, something like that.
Lucian, you smartass.
I can't help it.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you
Wow.
you made your first day along the coast. You pass Melvant, and you can see Thintia on the horizon, and you still have a solid 2 days or so left. Give me another roll. Let's do the next day's weather first. Oh shit, you got some wind today. Sun's beating down. It's kind of cold.
15.
15.
Ooh, hot, cold. Moon.
That's like preferable weather though.
Yeah, that's good weather. So you make it a little bit further than you normally would with the wind. And you can see the mountains up ahead on the horizon. About another half day's travel.
I got a bad feeling about this one, guys.
My third roll is a 22.
22. Berwin is a good sailor. All right, it's raining today though. Thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Shit.
Heavy wind, and it's cold. So the weather sucks, but you do manage to arrive on the coastline, a little bit south of where you would think that the jail is, based on the description, on Roscoe's description of the area. Or it was Corwin that had the information, right?
Corwin.
Yeah. Question is, do you want to sail the ship directly up to the jail, or do you want to
No, I think
beach it and fold it up, or do you want to beach it and leave it? What's the plan here?
I'd say
I
it's
like
easier
option
than
2.
leave it, but
Whoa.
where I would understand if you were wary about doing that, because this is a
Bro, we're outside of a
outlaw
road prison.
territory. There are pirates about, so perhaps
if I climb
holding
the
it up.
mast, can I see the tower with my mask?
I don't know. Give me that spot check. It's one of these. God damn it. Is that it?
20.
Okay. Yeah, you can see it off to the north. A decent distance, but in your visual sight, in your visual range, I mean.
Yeah. So like a normal person still wouldn't be able to see this.
Nope. No one else can.
I say we pack the boat up and bring it with us.
Yeah, looking at this beach, I say we pack the boat up.
Okay.
Do I notice anyone else around us? Actually, while I'm up there looking around.
No. There are. It's a very rocky shore. You're right up against the mountains there. So these huge gray mountains. So all along the shore there are these very large gray rocks that I'm gonna have to pull out of one of these other files. Hold on just a sec.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't see anyone around, I completely think we should take this boat with us. Hey, bro, you know what that looks like? That looks like that rock that had all that treasure underneath it. This one particularly.
Yeah, so the beach is littered with these big gray rocks. They're sort of out in the water too, but the Star Rider is a small enough vessel to where you can. I think that's
Need
enough.
to take a pickaxe to him, see if we can get some metal so I can.
Did everyone get a
Forging.
card?
I did.
I did.
Oh crap! Can
There
we like
you go.
disable the
It's on your
dual
character
thing?
sheet. I do not think that I can. Unless I disabled everyone's hand, which would be equally inconvenient. Just toss him on his character sheet.
Yeah, see, I can bring an ankylosaurus right here and start hitting these things.
So do you have a pickaxe?
Fucking Uncle Sam.
I was being a smartass.
Oh.
The
Referencing
Star
I was just
Rider
wondering-
is a small enough vessel to where you can bring it sort of right up to the beach where you are there on the corner. But as you can see, it gets a little more shallow where this old now dry dock is. The water's about knee deep in that area. This area that's a little bit raised is some rocky ground. Big gray boulders.
Could we jump from the ship onto this area and then just have Berwin fold it up and then come on so that we don't like run into any of these rocks and break the ship?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can you could get the ship close enough to land to where you can disembark. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of having to like try and navigate like all, you know what I mean? End up over
Yeah.
here since we're just gonna fold it up.
Well, you wouldn't be able to bring the boat into there anyway. I mean, you can either sort
okay.
of jump
I got you.
across to this raised land area, or you can sort of jump out into the ankle knee deep water right there. Either way,
Yeah.
you can dismount the boat, no worries, or disembark from the ship.
I say we just go ahead and we park it right
Or we
here.
could use
climb
my
out.
rowboat,
You have a rowboat?
maybe.
You have a rowboat.
What?
I've got the rowboat.
Where did you get a rowboat?
Where's your rowboat? Let me
I'm
see.
Curious
Lucian, like,
about
starts,
where
like,
you got
patting
around.
down
I've
Corwin.
got it right here. It's in my pocket, so I can't really pull it out but once.
How many of you guys have magical boats? Do you have a magical boat? You have a magical
Well, it's
boat?
not a
I don't
magical
have a
boat. It's a
magical
I
magical
don't have a
robe.
magical boat.
Lucian is perplexed.
This is nonsense.
Corwin's
Where would
also
I
aware
even
that
put
once he activates that boat, then he kind of has to carry it under his arm like a surfboard forever. It doesn't fold up. We have a rowboat now. It's like having a
unfolds,
donkey
doesn't
all of a sudden
fold.
that doesn't walk on its own. You have to drag it.
and can't fit on a boat, apparently.
It's on a
Now,
boat.
this ship is
Alright.
not large enough to. I mean, you
No,
could
it's
put
not, I
a
know.
rowboat on the deck, but it would take up the majority of your.
Yeah.
Your
But if
deck
we can just
space.
jump. Pow.
Let's just jump.
Sure, give me that athletics check.
Woot.
Acrobatics?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. An advantage because I'm awesome?
Well,
I
you
am.
should be awesome without the
I was
advantage,
doing.
huh?
I'm just doing athletics because of jumping.
I got 19.
Damn, son. All right, Lucian
Acrobatics, bro, I
jumps
could've
across
flipped.
all
I got
fancy like.
19 as well.
All
I got a
right,
25.
Roscoe jumps across.
Roscoe does like a somersault.
So does Corwin. 2 somersaults.
I got a 13.
Okay, so oh man,
So Alf collides with somebody in the air.
yeah,
doing a
Alf
somersault
like kind of
and
almost makes it, and he's like kind of hanging on to the edge right there. When everybody who
grab him.
did not fall and landed on the other side, Corwin, Lucian, Roscoe, give me a perception check, please.
Based on sight?
Yeah.
Hell yes, huh? 14.
Actually, it's not a perception check. I apologize for that.
Oh,
It is
what is
an intelligence nature check.
You gotta get the hell out of here. At 8.
The rock.
I got a 3.
I'm better
got
than you.
a 10. Wait,
I'm like,
Sorry
this
about
sand
that.
looks like
You guys
delicious.
are
Yeah,
so
I got a
busy
10.
jumping that you just completely ignored everything around you.
Yes.
Or you all turned around and pointed at me and laughed.
Roscoe never pays attention to nature. He just saw a platform to land on, so.
Okay. So, did anybody get above a 17? I know, right? Okay, so at this point, you see like that rock that I just deleted kind of starts to shift, and it picks up off the ground, and there's a giant hermit crab. There's actually a shell.
shit!
This giant
Oh
hermit
my
crab.
God.
Huge
Lucian.
size.
I got
Lucian.
my cross.
You know. You already
can-
know.
For the
We
record,
can't wait
this
to
is the
eat it.
largest enemy that you've all fought to this point. And it gets a surprise round on you. Let's roll initiative. It's raining like a motherfucker, too, so that means disadvantage on range attacks.
Oh my god.
And,
Wait. No, but not magical range attacks, right?
If it's a range attack roll, it's disadvantage. Also on perception checks.
Oh.
And it's raining like a son of a bitch.
Can you
Roll the
enable the
dice.
grid?
Can I what? I mean,
Enable
I
the
guess.
grid?
Yeah, hold on.
Why, you gotta be fancy? You gotta be particular?
Is there-
Well, I want to know where I'm standing.
You standing on the dirt.
Ugh.
Or actually, you're
No,
on
he's,
the boat.
he's still
He's
on the
ship.
boat.
He hadn't jumped across yet. Everybody else all jumped across.
He ain't even got
Okay,
all. He's gotta do is
so-
just magic his way over there.
Alf has not quite, he didn't quite make the jump. He's sort of, he's not falling into the water, but he is sort of clinging to the ledge, trying to work his way up. And the hermit crab, damn son, +0 got a 19 on that initiative.
I
Gets
know,
a-
bro. What's
He
up
gets
with that?
a surprise attack, and it scuttles towards the smallest target that
gonna
it can.
Damn it.
He's gonna
And,
eat Roscoe.
Yeah, and okay, so it's actually got one big, like a regular hermit crab. It's got one really big claw and one really small, like really sharp one.
Okay, so when you're fighting it, Roscoe, circle towards the small claw.
Yeah.
And
If
what
I
it
move
does
to the left.
is it attacks Roscoe with its first attack, which is actually with the small claw. We need a d20.
So it's still a big claw to Roscoe then.
Oh yeah, it's still really
Yeah.
big to Roscoe. And it gets
Dodging?
like a 13. I don't think that hits.
Oh,
No, it
Okay, so
doesn't.
like the little claw snaps at the air next to you, and you hear it. It's like a big pair of scissors, like right next to your face. And then Lucian, it takes the big claw and lifts it way up into the air and swipes down at you. Where'd my d20 go?
We need like a smashing.
What's your armor
sound.
class?
First one.
It gets a full.
Let's see. I haven't done anything, so 16.
Okay, so it completely misses you. The big claw like hits the sand and bombards you with a big spray of sand as it sort of hits into the ground and sort of like a golf club in a sand trap.
Dang, it's like sand flies up all over my face and shit.
Yes. And that's the end of its surprise round. Berwin, you are going to be first in the declaration phase.
All right.
Oh, shit, we got the
Well,
wrong
I
scene up. Sorry about that.
suppose I will cast Mage Armor
Okay, Corwin?
and attempt to move onto the shore.
Okay. Corwin?
I am going to cast a Vicious Mockery.
Did you guys notice that it floats? It doesn't sit on the ground?
It's because it's always levitating.
Yep. It's a magic giant hermit
Magic.
crab. Gets worse and worse every time I say it. Lucian, what's next? I mean, what's your declaration
Lucian-
there, buddy?
Lucian is going to drop both of his weapons and then move forward and attack the hermit crab.
Gonna drop both of his weapons?
Draw them both. He's
Draw
going to use the... Yeah.
I thought you were going hand to hand with it, baby. Roscoe.
Actually, no, I lie. He's gonna use the whip. He's gonna stay a little bit back.
All right.
I am gonna pull a vial of acid out of my pouch and
What?
throw it at him.
Man, I
Okay.
wish we could just boil it and eat it.
We're
Well.
getting there.
All right.
That's part of what I was thinking with it, but yeah.
The hermit crab is going to do exactly what it just did last turn. Again, it's going to make another snap at Roscoe with the tiny sharp claw, and it's going to make another slam attack at Lucian with the really big one. Alth, you're first. You're dangling from the side there. I guess you can use half your movement to scramble up.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use half my movement speed to scramble up. And then I am going to scream, not scream, but shout. Let's get me right here, I guess. Shout by the veil, and then begin gesturing at the hermit crab. I need it to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 16.
Well, that's a save, so he's going to take half damage.
Okay.
All right, so
Where's
that's
my notebook?
4 plus. Oh god, so 19. 27. So. Oh, wait, one more roll.
You'll be proud of me. I already took out my 2d6 for the.
Hell yeah. I like it. All right, notebook's
So,
ready. How much damage
20. So 36, half of 36. So that's
you got?
what,
18?
18? Yeah,
Yeah.
takes half damage. So 18. 18 necrotic damage.
18. Okay.
8d8 damage.
All right. So a big section of its carapace like turns black. Kind of looks a little kind of brittle. But it snaps out at Roscoe again with the little sharp
Dodge.
claw. Boom! That's a 22 to hit.
Uncanny dodge.
What does that do?
I'll take half damage.
Okay, so it does. Man. Okay, you take 33 damage.
That was half?
No, half of 33.
Oh.
That's up to you. You take 33.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Oh my god.
33 slashing damage.
Man.
And it, are you still conscious?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
it picks you up off the ground in that little claw and starts to bring you towards itself. So Roscoe is now grappled
About to get eaten.
in the feeder claw of the. Yeah, that works.
Oh, look at
Of the hermit crab. Yes. Okay. So then, once it has Roscoe lifted up and brought towards its face, it takes another swipe at Lucian, and it gets a
stay away! I'm trying to eat.
16. Probably a miss.
Oh, that's. Well, no, that matches my AC because it's not my turn yet.
Okay. So he hits you with a 16. You take.
Really does not pay off to have the monsters go before Lucian and Roscoe. Apparently,
You take. What's that? Oh, god damn it.
30
That's a
damage.
8. We'll take a 2 on the other one. 10 and 5. You take 15 bludgeoning damage. And I need a
Alright.
strength check, please.
Oh no! Oh no!
That is not my forte, sir. It is.
Oh, shit.
5.
Okay, so when the claw hits Lucian, it lifts him up off of his feet, and it launches him 20 feet backwards. 5-ish, 10, 15, about right there. So Lucian flies off of the cliff and down into the shallow water down there. It's not far enough down for you to take any damage, but you'll have to either go around or climb back up. Roscoe, your turn.
So, cap 33. That's
Have a 33 would be
16.
like 14. Or, yeah, 16, sorry, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do proper math right there, Roscoe. My bad.
What? Proper math.
Hold on now. Hold on. Okay, 43 minus 16 is
A lot.
7.
No.
7 what?
43
Minus
Minus
16.
is 29.
30.
Is custard.
What are we trying to math out here?
That's 27, man.
It's your turn to attack the crab.
God damn
What
it.
are
I
we trying
did
to
the
do?
math right that time. Okay. What
Is it
now? I'm
27 to
sorry.
hit?
I did
Is
the
that what
math
you-
right, but now what?
It's your turn. I don't know.
sorry.
I don't have any clue.
He's got me in,
Yes,
the
you are
pincher.
grappled in the pincher. Yep.
and I need to escape. I'm gonna. Do I still? I had my crossbow ready, or I had the acid ready. I guess
I don't know. What did you declare on your turn?
I said I pulled the vial of acid
Okay,
out and was
then,
gonna throw it at him.
Make an attack
So,
with that vial of acid.
I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Berwin, do me a favor. Look up
smash
number
on it.
17 on the wild magic table, please. Roscoe, you're making a ranged attack with that acid.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead and make the attack. Don't take your advantage because you're pretty close to its face now. So just make a
Yeah.
regular ranged attack.
Okay. And that's 15.
15.
Or is that 16? Yeah, it's 15. God damn it.
Okay, it's no good. The acid vial smashes on its carapace and does not find any cracks to leak into.
It just bubbles and does nothing.
Yep, pretty much. Lucian?
Alright,
Nope.
so I'm going to climb back up here.
Oh, by the way, Roscoe, you can try to escape the grapple if you would like.
I would like to.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I have
Either athletics or escape artist.
So who is the wild magic targeted at?
I did not escape.
The crab.
I'm not even going to
All
say
right.
what that roll was. I did not escape.
Okay. What did we get, Berwin?
The crab grows a long beard made of feathers that remains until he sneezes, at which point the feathers explode out from its face.
Okay.
Oh
So
my God.
the crab,
Do-
thanks to
Do
Tom,
crabs even sneeze?
thanks to Tom and his chat inspiration points, the crab grows a big feathery beard on its crabby little face.
Roscoe
That
is incredibly
is awesome.
confused now.
Lucian, you're
I
up.
wish we
man.
had sanity checks.
Yeah.
Lucian,
I think we'd have
climbs
all
back
just
up.
lost them.
I did. I lost a little sanity just now, I think.
and he's puzzled. He looks around for the other crab that didn't have a beard. But then he guesses he'll just attack this one.
Okay. Give me your attack rolls.
First one is a miss, it's like a 9. And second one is a 20.
The second one hits.
And I'm 10 feet away from it. Just I don't know exactly where it is, but that's where I'm at.
Okay. You have a
And-
reach?
Yes, I have the whip. Is what I'm using.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And let me
You would
roll
be...
this
Oh,
die. I don't
shit.
know why I
Oh,
got
well,
rid
that's
of
good
this.
enough. 10 feet. That's about 10 feet. It's got a reach, too, so you're at about... You're equal to where it's
Okay.
attacking you from.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Magical slashing.
Okay.
Right.
Next up is Corwin.
All right. So, first of all, you silly crab with your asymmetrical shell, you'll never find a mate. So, vicious mockery. If you don't mind, it needs to make a wisdom save, please.
All right. That's going to be a 12. I do
That
not
is a
think that's a
fail.
success.
And so it will take. Let me get these dice ready. Damn it. It takes 6 points of damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack.
6 points of damage, is that what you said?
That's correct. Psychic damage.
Okay, and has disadvantage on its next attack.
That is correct.
All right.
Ah, you stupid
Berwin,
crab.
your turn.
All right.
You can see Roscoe being held up in the air, just being squeezed by this pincher. It looks like he's in some dire straits right now.
I do some gesturing, mage armor, and then I'm going to attempt to move over about right here where this dice is.
All right, give me an athletics check jumping off the boat.
That would be a 15.
15. Okay, that's enough. You land on the other side using this.
It's
This
a little
boulder.
ridiculous that the wizard is more athletic than the dragon.
I think the wizard just got lucky and the dragon got unlucky.
The wizard's
Hey,
a
hey.
sailor.
I think
I have
gravity
proficiency.
was against the dragon.
Athletics.
That's true. That's true. All right. So, yeah, you jumped off, and if that's your turn, go ahead and declare again.
Okay, I would like to know, does it look like there's any entry points into the shell of the hermit crab?
You know, there are cracks between the plates, but you know.
And I did just, wither a huge section of it a minute ago,
And I did throw a vial of acid on it and just bubbled and
which
Yeah,
missed.
it's got some.
fizzled.
No, well, I mean, it hit, but it didn't
it
go
just-
through the carapace. There are no obvious weak points. No.
Well, this is what I would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I will alter it. I'm going to cast Tiny Servant on 3 candles, cast it at 4th level to cast on 3 objects, and I would like the candles, which are tiny objects, to try and find an entry point into the shell of the hermit crab,
Okay.
and then
so,
proceed to attack from inside.
Okay,
if
so
that's
you're
at
just
all
like
possible.
attacking with. I mean, it's just going to do the same thing as attacking with them anywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay. What are they? What are they considered like improvised weapons? I guess in this case
No,
they would do
they
fire
have
damage.
attacks. It is a 1d4 plus 3, I think.
Ah, okay. And we'll say that they're going to deal fire damage to it. Corwin, declaration, please.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Lucian.
Lucian is unimpressed with his whip, so he's going to put it up and then just melee it like he has been meleeing everything else.
Okay.
And take the bonus action dodge.
All right, Roscoe.
I'm gonna
being
pull out my
squeezed.
crossbow, get it ready, and shoot it with the crossbow and try and escape.
Okay. The hermit crab is going to continue to constrict Roscoe in the small claw, and he's going to swipe at Corwin this time. It's going to step forward and swipe at Corwin with the big claw. Alf.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Roscoe, and then I'm going to Toll the Dead.
Okay, you're first.
Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and just do that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
All right,
see,
Roscoe's getting
Roscoe,
some healing. He's gonna need it.
you're gonna heal, and it's gonna be a woefully small. Sorry, it's gonna be not that bad at all actually. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 hit points. It's not terrible.
That brings me up to 34.
It's about half of what you had.
Did the math.
Then, if you would not mind, I need the crab to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I didn't get nearly enough
11.
praise on doing math that fast.
That is a fail. So it's going to
Okay.
take 1d12.
We don't want it to go to
Sorry,
your head
2d12
just yet.
What the hell is going on here? This crab has like the worst collider box on the face of the planet.
Crab takes 19 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
I didn't get hit by that, did I?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
you did not.
Okay. So, Roscoe, being constricted in the claw, you automatically take.
Auto fucked.
Yeah, pretty much that, yeah.
Yep. You take 31.
I am down to 3 hit points now.
Can you
We need to cut
please
him out
get
of that
out
claw.
of the claw?
Damn, son.
If
I
any
mean,
of
you know,
wanna
someone
try
can
and help
always
me
assist
get out
him.
Of this, it would be nice.
Yeah, someone can always assist. All right, and then it's going to it steps forward and attacks Corwin with the bludgeoning claw with a
At
it's not a
disadvantage.
roll. Okay, at disadvantage, so it gets a 19 on the first roll and a 2 on the second one, so it misses Corwin, and it instead hits this rock, which goes flying out into the ocean.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, Roscoe, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow and try and escape.
Okay,
So, crossbow first. And this is not my new crossbow. This is original hand crossbow. Oh!
oh shit, that's what happens when
Got
you're all up in the crab's face. All right, give me that attack roll. Give me that damage.
So,
You're just
Here's-
gonna
oh,
double
there it
the,
is.
the base damage for the weapon itself.
yeah.
Double dice.
I do believe it's. Is it?
Coffee's cold.
Yeah. Okay. 2d6. Okay. I was just making sure.
Mhm.
And that would be a 9.
9 damage.
You don't get
Yeah.
sneak attack since like we're all around it and stuff.
No, because I'm like he has me grappled. There's no way I can get a sneak
No,
attack if he has me grappled.
Actually, you might.
Yeah, I seems like to my mind it would apply too. Actually, we have a
Because
checklist
it does,
for just
actually.
this
Would it?
occasion.
Would it?
We have a checklist. Someone has a checklist. I know we've
I
had it
got
at the
one.
table
Hold
plenty
on.
of times. It's like
I
a
got a
flow
flow
chart or
chart.
some shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am more than willing to roll 2 more dice.
I bet you are.
See, rakish
Alright.
audacity. Well, let's see.
Rakish audacity
You
applies.
don't
to
need.
the
Hold on. No, it applies to anything finesse. Your sneak attacks,
Oh.
anything melee, whatever. You don't need
Oh.
advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you are within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage on the sneak attack roll.
I would say
Crossbow's
you're within
not
5 feet of
finesse,
it because you're grappled.
but-
But did you say, Alth, that it had to be a melee weapon? You said it,
Uh,
but did you
to be
mean
a
that?
finesse.
No, I
Oh,
didn't say
okay.
that. Roscoe said that.
You said
it just
melee,
says
you said melee attack in what you were saying. So if it
Oh,
doesn't have to be
sorry.
melee, then go ahead
No.
and make the then go ahead and add sneak attack
It-
damage.
it just says
All
sneak
right.
attack.
I mean,
It
you're right up
doesn't
in the
say-
face. Your crossbow bolt pierces its eyeball.
Okay, so that'll be 9 plus these next 2 dice.
Yep.
It says the attack must use a finesse
So
or
17.
a ranged weapon.
Cool. 17 in addition to 9?
No, 8 in addition to 9,
Okay.
so 17. I did math again.
You
Go
sure
ahead,
did, buddy. I'm
bud.
proud of you. Okay.
Sneak
I
attack
look like 2 bowls today. Like,
Okay,
that,
so the crab.
that's sober for me.
The crab, as a reaction, when you get that critical hit on it, it tosses you. Here, give me a reflex, or give me a acrobatics check, please.
With your 3 hit points. Bleeding out.
Are there sharks in the water?
15.
There are now.
Not to your knowledge. Okay, so it sort of tosses you this direction, but doesn't manage. You don't really fall off the cliff, and
just kinda roll.
it's totally recoiling because it now has a crossbow bolt through its eyeball.
Well struck.
Lucian, your turn.
All right, Lucian's first attack. Punch that thing right in the mouth, and he fucking
Oh shit!
he like runs up all excitedly, like hell yeah, here's my chance.
My
And that shit
turn.
does not.
They don't flip my crab over.
I wasn't trying, bro. Your crab hitbox
All
is
right.
crazy.
Corwin, you're up. Yeah, the crab does have a ridiculous hitbox. I didn't have time to redo it. I'm not going outside again. Go lay down, fool.
Now that it has thrown
Okay.
Roscoe, can I redirect to heal?
Sure. What were you gonna do before?
Dissonant Whispers. I was just gonna cast.
As long as the action that you declared is still valid, that's what you need to go with. If I
Okay,
thought that
word.
it was like if you were going to assist Roscoe and he's not in there anymore, then you'd have to choose something else. But as long as what you declared is still valid when it comes around to your turn, that's what you have to do.
Okay, very good. Well then, it needs to make a Wisdom save, please.
Okay. You can, by the way, you can trade in 5 points worth of luck crystals to change your action on your
Correct.
turn.
Cool.
Damn, son, you got that natural 20.
Boom! It looks at me and goes, "Peace." Don't give a crap.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
well.
ain't even bothered. Berwin, you're up. That rock that you were standing behind lifts up off the
Let me
ground
see
and
if he
flies
takes half
over your head
damage, though.
into the water. Okay.
All right.
And you're suddenly not behind cover anymore.
So I cast my spell,
All right.
and I summon 3 little candles with arms and legs.
Alright.
And
Are
as
there
a bonus
any
action,
Lumiere?
Sorry, that was me.
no, I haven't named them. As a bonus action, I can command them. I suppose it works just like their actions, so they have movement and an action.
Sure.
I'm gonna
It
move
takes
them
half damage.
into
I'm
the
sorry.
space of the crab,
Mm-hmm.
if possible, to get inside the shell. If not, then they're
Sure,
just
why
in
not?
the space of the crab. But I'm just gonna put them over here just as
Okay, sure.
an awkward thing. And then they will do attacks.
Okay, Corwin, how much is half damage?
It's gonna take 3 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Berwin, do they also attack this round?
Well, they should get their actions, I believe. Bonus
Okay.
action is to command them. So
All right, let's make those attacks.
okay, that is a 13, a 16, and a natural 20.
Okay, 1 hit, only the critical.
Okay, so then that would give me double die.
Mm-hmm.
So is it double die but not plus modifiers?
Correct.
Or how does
You
okay.
double the base damage dice.
So it is a 2, a 3, and a plus 3. So that is 8 damage altogether.
Okay. Okay. Declare again, please.
All right. I am going to Ray of Frost myself, and I'm going to tell the little guys to attack again
Okay.
with my
Corwin?
bonus.
I'm going to attack with my scimitar.
Okay, Lucian.
Lucian?
You're muted, Bo.
My bad.
Aw.
Lucian's gonna get up and then attack him and then bonus action dodge.
Okay, Roscoe.
I am gonna dash and scramble back onto the boat.
All right.
And I'm gonna get my crossbow ready to shoot it from the
Sometimes it
fucking
sucks being 36 inches tall, doesn't it?
post. 34 inches.
34 inches tall. Sorry.
Did he get a growth spurt suddenly?
I'm not even fucking. 3
Okay,
foot
so
tall.
the hermit crab show. Somebody give me everybody give me a knowledge nature. That's still one, right? That's
Yeah.
still a
yeah,
skill, right?
yeah.
I really miss the 3rd edition skill list. I think you can tell.
19.
Ooh, not 20.
Okay,
Why
so
am I
you
wasting it
all
on this?
you all understand the mannerisms of the crab well enough to determine that it is sorely injured and it is attempting to flee down in this direction. There's like a sort of gentle slope here, and then it seems to be trying to get away.
Oh, he's not going to get any kind of gentle.
It has decided that this meal is not worth the trouble. The juice is not worth the squeeze, as it were. But Alth, you're first.
Let's see here. 1 second before I... That's going to be humanoid. Never mind. Okay, fine. In that case, I'm going to Toll the Dead again. And let me see if I have a bonus attack. I don't think I do. Yeah, we're going to Toll the Dead again. So go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw, please. And fail.
Oh, 11.
That's going to be a fail.
All
So
right.
it's going to be 2d12 again. Come on, roll high. That's not high. 11 damage.
24. Oh, shit.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, wait. Forgot.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so the crab takes a whole bunch of damage from the tolling bell, and it sort of just crumples down into a pile.
I
With a big,
immediately
heavy
walk
shell
over
above it.
and start crushing and like getting crab meat.
Okay. There's a lot of crab meat in there.
We are
Yeah.
eating well tonight.
It's all
boy.
kind of gooey though
Roscoe
until
is
you
already
boil
like in the water.
it. Roscoe is still in full retreat mode.
He's like looking back. Really? Cool.
I'm gonna go mend these wounds.
All right, let's do a quick 60-second commercial break, and I'm gonna go refresh my coffee, and we will be right back.
Be right
Why
back.
don't we, Derpy, why don't we take a short rest here? I mean, we're not in any pressing thing. This way you don't have to blow all kind of spells. I mean, Roscoe's pretty fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Kind
mean,
of hurt,
Yeah.
not really.
we're
There's
out
really
of
no
combat.
reason that you
That's a
couldn't
good
do
idea.
that. Okay, well,
Yeah.
60-second commercial break. We'll come back after the short rest.
Derpy?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, dude, you got wrecked.
You got 8.
Y'all could like fucking help me escape or something. No.
I mean,
I
I
was
was
gonna, but
going
I'm-
to.
Shoot it.
I'm after you.
2 turns. 2 turns. Y'all.
It's just
Nah,
one.
All right.
It's just one. You got hit with
I got
damage
out.
or-
I get away. I'm still alive.
Let's see. I'm gonna burn 2 hit die. Where we go? Well, I'll just do them one at a time. Boom. Uh, it's 12.
Oh, we're doing a short rest, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll swim back to shore before I do this short rest. If Jake wants to move him, he's got his hand on my character when he gets back. So.
All right.
Oh my god. What was that? Hey, we had been in town for like a couple, like at least a couple days, right?
Oh, we just got here. I thought.
No, I mean before we came here, when we were in Flan.
Oh yeah, we were in Flint. We did a week
Okay,
of
so-
downtown, so we were
That's true.
there for a week.
So we all had like full hit die and shit.
Yeah.
It's because I hadn't changed my hit dies in a long time. So
Okay.
Yeah, we should have been filled up.
Oh, I got a 7 on my hit die. 7 on a D8. Cool.
oh yeah,
I'm up to 10. 10 hit points.
Roscoe, you still swimming down
All in now.
Magic
No,
on.
I said I moved back to shore, but your hand was on the on my character, so
Oh, my bad.
no, it's all right.
All right, all of Berwin's candles. Stop doing
Burn
stuff.
Oh,
No,
like
they
yeah,
wanna stay down
I
there.
made it halfway out to the ship before.
Oh, they stay for an
Oh
hour?
shit!
8
Y'all
hours.
killed it.
8
Cool.
hours. Okay, well, Berwin just has these little candles walking around him like Beauty and the Beast.
Yep. Little line of candles following me.
3, right?
3. I got a little stack here.
Be our gaze, be our gaze.
Hey,
Put our
don't
I
get a
sport.
did roll
copyright.
I did roll a hit die and I got 7. So
Sorry, Mr. Mouse.
I'm sure that oh,
add a little bit.
It's not the mouse you got to worry about. It's the duck. Oh yeah, Mickey's just the face. Donald runs everything.
Hey, am I the
Where
only
you think
one
the
on
money
grid?
comes from, Scrooge McDuck? Where you think the money comes from? Let's not play games.
That's his uncle.
Woo!
All right. Dropping knowledge.
Am I the only one whose grid
You
is
know,
messed up?
Porky Pig's really in charge. I saw
Different
Animal
franchise, but yeah, for sure.
Farm. I saw Animal Farm. Porky Pig's in charge.
Okay,
Red Animal Farm.
so after a short rest, you're standing on the
Weird dreams.
desolate beach against the foothills of mountains.
Roscoe, do you need more healing before we go anywhere? Because I don't
Yes.
feel like you healed enough.
Yeah, I need more healing if somebody does not mind.
You know what? I could expend a healing spell. Hold on. Let me look. We'll do it as a level 2. So we'll do a level 2. It's going to be 2d8 plus spell casting. So come up here. Grab the 2d8s.
I imagine that the dog does not like my little.
Another
candles
9.
very much.
You heal 9 hit points.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, so what now?
Now I
Oh,
say that we
hey,
head for the.
Why don't
Nope.
you go check? Why don't you go check the other rocks?
Okay. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
You get eaten?
Lucian's gonna walk up to this rock and hit it with his warhammer.
It sounds like a rock. Big chunk breaks off of it.
He's gonna take the
Okay.
chunk of rock and throw it at Roscoe and be like, "You go do the next one."
Hey, he's only got like 3 hit points left, or did he heal?
Healed some.
No,
Yeah,
he's-
I healed. I'm up to
Then it shouldn't kill
19
him.
now.
Oh.
Oh no, I can dodge a rock,
Why-
dude.
Why you didn't freaking burn some more hit die, bro?
Because I didn't. I don't know.
Okay.
All
I can't
right.
argue with that.
Terrible.
I'm gonna
So-
fold that boat up.
All right.
Yes.
Here, put it back in your bag then.
Mhm. Thank you.
Well, I guess we need to move on towards
Towards the tower.
you guys. I'm gonna just ride on Al's shoulders if that's okay.
Come on, little man. Climb up.
Oh,
I
Roscoe,
was starting to
green.
think maybe I should stay in the back, and then I was like, no. I'm just gonna ride on Al's shoulders.
Roscoe Green wants to use the Invigorate chat ability on you. So roll, what is it, 3d4? I have to check.
Yep.
3d4, yep. Gain 3d4 temporary hit points. Thank you for that, Green.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Thank you,
Green.
Green.
Always
Thank
hooking us
you,
up.
Green.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Where'd that other D4 go? I threw it.
It's in the
Oh,
rock.
There it is. I got it.
All right, I'm gonna use chat points and redeem some inspiration. That was a fun battle here.
Well,
Hell yeah, bro.
There you go. I implemented that inspiration thing so I could give it to you more often than the rules as written inspiration. But sometimes I forget, so feel free
I'm
to
gonna
remind me.
burn one of my
Yeah,
+2
Green said
luck
someone has to
crystals.
keep your ass alive, Roscoe.
Thank you. Yeah, no shit.
Since the cleric's not doing it.
I'm gonna burn 2 luck crystals on that,
Okay.
and that'll bring you up to +14.
Okay, sure.
So
All right,
and
so
that'll
Lucian,
be 33. I did math again. Aren't y'all proud?
Lucian
Check him
spends several minutes while the rest of you stand there in the rain, and he inspects all of the rocks in the immediate area, and none of them attack him, so all seems safe.
Despite however much I try and get them to.
Yeah, none of the rocks turn into crabs.
Also,
crystal
while he
is
does
this?
this, he's walking around with the other hermit shell on and hitting them. Pop, pop.
Wait, what?
He's got the dead hermit crab. He's taking its shell.
Oh, it's like
And use it.
massive,
that was a
dude.
big.
Yeah, it's like
fucking garbage.
huge.
Like
I'm not.
people
I'm
do.
not.
That
I'm not-
shell weighs like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Dude.
Never mind. I'm not even strong.
You know what?
That is,
just gonna leave.
again, I want to reiterate, that is the largest monster that you guys have encountered so far.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah, I heard you
Roscoe,
say that,
would
but I
try
didn't.
and pick up that shell, but pretty much he would just be walking around inside of it.
I say we leave the corpse right here where we know where
Yeah.
the boat would be, and that way on the way back, we can take some more meat and keep eating crap.
I'm about it.
Crab cakes.
All right,
By the
down the
time we
beach.
get back, it might
let's
be kinda
let's
rotten.
get going. We
Yeah.
already
How
delayed.
far? Yeah,
It's
I
pouring
agree,
ass
but how-
raining still. Lightning is just coming down. All out and shit. You're all soaked to your fucking socks by this point. Of course, I mean, I
I'd
guess that
say we
probably
should
happened on the deck of the ship before you ever
Try and
disembarked.
find a little shelter from this storm before we go on.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could go sit under the
could-
dry dock.
We could get Corwin to make his rowboat and carry it over our heads.
You just want him to use the rowboat now.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just wants
yes.
to carry big shit. Just
I
climb
could do
inside of the
that.
hermit
Climb
crab
in.
shell till the rain stops.
Yeah, we could.
Oh,
yeah,
there
we could
is
do
that. We
that.
could do that. Oh, have we cleared out the hermit
That's
shell?
It's
Huddled
gotta be
inside
like
of the
the
hermit crab
smelliest
shell.
place in the
It's
world.
got to be,
is
yeah,
fucking inside
that's
the hermit
horrible.
crab shell.
Does that make it a
That's horrible.
crabton?
We might as well just resummon the boat and just
Like
hang
a
out in a
tauntaun?
boat until a
There
crab.
there is that option. Do you guys do you guys want to pull out the boat and wait until the following day, or are we going to trek in the rain?
Let's check in the rain.
I think we
Well-
should trek in the rain because it's going to give low visibility for them to see us coming up. And since this is a
Oh, that
jailbreak,
was the Corwin. That was the +2 that I added to the. No, you can put that in the trash if you don't
Trash.
mind.
Gotcha.
That was the one that I added to my
You know, every
Oh,
now and then
thing that Green gave me.
I just have to zoom in on Pada.
Right.
Just like sitting there in
He's pretty
Berwin's
cool, right?
armpit.
pet there.
Where is he? Let's see if I can get him. There he is. Look, all tiny in there.
Man,
Press your button,
Well,
Berwin.
I mean, I
Get your
healed
hands
up
out the way.
pretty good. So
Everybody move. You're also wearing him on your head too.
Yeah, there he is. Check him out.
there he is.
Very upset about these candles.
He don't like the rain.
Yeah, he's
It
not
reminds me of
happy
that
with the
little-
candles, but he's also eating raw crab meat right now. So
he's very happy
Yeah,
about
he's kind of
that.
in hog heaven despite the candles.
He's content.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay,
we're
so
trekking
are
in
we
the
trekking
rain.
in the rain or what? Okay, so
I think we should.
I wish I
Let's
could
check
go
in the
rain. Yeah.
Also, an old soldier. He doesn't care. He's used to
I
it. Force
can't-
march.
come here. Okay, let's put those over there.
Roscoe understands that the visibility is low for him, but it's also low for anybody who might be watching.
Yep.
Exactly.
So-
We're not the sneakiest
But
bunch. I mean,
outsmitting
some of
with
us are, but
everybody
some of
else.
us are not.
Let's go back to the Moonsea map. Oof, I need to clear that. Goodbye. Yeah, there we go. Turn off the goddamn grid. Get rid of all these stupid ass rocks. Okay, so somebody measure. Actually, it's not worth measuring. Yeah, it's close enough. So you got a couple of hours.
That's what she said.
Trek through the rain.
On the way there,
That
the tower, is it
Mhm.
like legitimately just like a tower?
No one else has sight of it aside from you, due to
Mhm.
your the ability of your mask. It's raining so damn hard. Alf?
Yes.
No, that's what she said. Come on.
What? What?
I mean, I teed it up for you and everything. It was right there.
I
Anyway,
said
moving
it.
right along.
I said that's what she said.
Yeah, but
Because that's what
Timing.
I teed it up again. Yeah, timing, exactly. Okay, so anyway,
God
so it's about,
damn it.
you got about, I guess, 3 hours in the rain. Lucian, you can see the tower before anyone else. It's essentially, give me that perception check at advantage.
Alright. That 20, 27.
Damn, son, for real? All right,
Yeah,
so it's made out of, man, it's raining like a motherfucker, but your mask is like on
I'll be
point.
right back.
I'm from the Shadowfell, bro. It's always shitty over there.
That's true. That's true. All right. So the tower is made out of a roughly hewn gray stone. It's very rickety. It is in severe disrepair in some areas, to the point where on some of the upper, the upper floors of the tower, there's an absence of a wall. There's a small, like a 15-ish foot wall that's presumably is around a courtyard around the front of the tower, but the jail itself is just in the form of a tower. It's about 50-ish feet tall itself.
Do I notice any people patrolling?
No.
Okay, so as far as I know, there's no one in it. I mean, I know that there's someone in it,
not
but
that you can see from here.
I can't detect. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are stopped about a half a mile away, I guess. What's the limit on your mask? It says up to
It
a
doesn't
mile, right?
actually. I don't think it
I
actually
think it
has a
just says
limit.
great distances. That's true.
Yeah, it's just something like that. Let's see. Clear visibility, make out details, even extremely distant creatures and objects as tall as 2 feet across.
Okay, so let's call it a mile.
Okay.
You stopped a mile out, inspecting the tower, where no one else is able to see it. So I'm assuming that you're passing on this information. But again, it's a tower.
Yeah.
It's it's not like a big prison jail complex. It's really just composed of a single tower, that's like up against a cliff, on the shore, and it's.
And that you mean like
So-
a 15-foot wall? So it's like a little boxed-in area with a tower on top of it.
Well, it's like
You
a
know what I
tower, right? And the tower
Yeah.
is the jail itself, and then around the front, it sort of has a wall, like it would be around a courtyard. It
Yeah,
doesn't
So what
have
you're
a
saying
roof. It's just
is
like
that
a walled-in
It's
area.
just open.
Yeah,
Their shaft is decrepit and unused.
yeah.
That's what she said.
I don't know if I'd call it unused, but
That was a
decrepit.
good one, actually.
Decrepit, definitely.
Unmanned, if you will.
The missing walls. Is that on the like?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just saying the missing walls. Is that actually on the tower? Like, would there be a place for me to be able to climb and then, like a rope, like send a rope down so we don't have to like walk through the courtyard area?
There is a portion of the tower about 30 to 40 feet ish. I'd have to check exactly.
Yeah.
But yes, it's like a hole in the wall, and in the the wall that's the courtyard wall around the outside. It has a large wooden door, like the double doors, 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
Reinforced with steel, Looks pretty sturdy,
Yeah, like the front door we're not going to use.
I guess.
Uh,
Someone had mentioned just purchasing his freedom earlier.
Yeah, trying to see what he was worth.
Never know. It's
Oh.
up to you. The thing is, once you go in there and you try to buy it, then it makes
That's
the
it.
jailbreak that much harder, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to make up your
Which
mind.
is
on
why we decided to go with just the jailbreak.
That's
Okay.
what I thought we had went with.
Okay,
Alright.
so we're just going full murder hobo again.
Well, I mean,
I look at
that
it more
was
like we're the A team, but that's okay.
I agree with Corwin
team
here.
was
Wait,
murder
wait.
hobos,
Does
to
that
be
make
honest.
Roscoe face?
Yes, it does.
I was just about to ask whose face.
Who's
God
Mr.
damn it!
T?
I always liked Murdoch.
I want to be Mr.
but I
T.
guess no.
It's
you're
fucking
Murdoch.
B.A. Barabbas.
You're
Thank you
Murdoch.
very fucking much.
B.A.
Mr. T is an actor.
Listen, I don't
Not a
care.
fucking
His
character.
name will be Mr. T.
Yeah,
B.A.
because Lucian Pitt is
Barabbas.
the fool.
B.A.
who tries
Barack.
to tell him.
I
B.A.
want some
Baracus.
trash
Is that it, Baracus,
bags.
or was it
I
Barabbas?
want some
Something like that.
trash
It was
bags.
B.A. I just know it was B.A.
All right.
Barabbas.
So,
was the,
you're
B.A.
standing in the rain about a mile away. I'm talking about some A-team play
Oh,
that you saw.
I ain't getting on no plane, Hannibal.
Corwin knows all the A-team episodes, and he'd
I
probably
do,
perform them
actually.
for you on the ship at some point when you got plenty of time to
Good-
kill.
good
But for now,
catalog.
you're standing in the rain, about a
and
mile
Corwin
away
are
from a
gonna
tower
read
that
that.
none of you but Lucian can see.
Lucian.
All right, guys. So the tower's just ahead, and there's a hole in it. And I think it would be the best idea for us to go. I'll climb up, and then lower a rope down to y'all. I know a bunch of y'all have rope. I don't have any, so
I have
I got
rope
plenty
right
of
here
rope.
on my belt. Rope
I
and
thought
a
so.
pinion. Hook.
I have pinions, but I
I've
don't
got
have any
the
rope for whatever
grappling hook and the
reason.
rope.
Okay. So between that and me going up there, we should be able to secure it pretty easily.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
high up is the hole?
How about 30, maybe 40 feet?
Okay, then we have enough rope.
Made a game, I
Yeah.
would have to check the map, but it looks like the third, maybe fourth floor or something like that.
Oh, then we definitely have enough rope.
Yeah. So
Roscoe
just
looks up
ballparking.
at 30 or 40 feet. Holy shit!
Listen, it's fine. I'll throw you.
So you're all just
Oh my
going
god! No!
by Lucian's description at this moment. It's also raining, which is going to make the climb that much more difficult.
Yeah.
You know, we
Wait
should probably take advantage of this weather and get up close while the visibility is low and there's less likely to be
Exactly.
any guards outside. So
I agree with Alt. Let's make haste.
let's on.
Okay, so the last
Well, there's a
approximately
whip.
1 mile.
Trying just to be stealthy about it.
Yeah, blindfold
There's a
everybody
way.
real quick.
I can't see. I'm blind.
Don't touch me
I
there.
think this map
Roscoe is
should work.
much more.
That's not. That's what.
How
she
many
said.
hands are there?
Roscoe is much more comfortable climbing the rope than he
Whose
is
foot is
without
this?
throwing him 30 or 40 feet in the air, dude.
What is this? I'm sorry.
That's what she said.
Why does this feel like pudding?
I don't know who said that, but
God damn it.
that is the
Fucker. Let's do this
Moonsea,
again.
that's
Moonsea Marauders does approve of all of this shit. Just all of it.
with consent.
With consent. Because consent is sexy.
There you go.
And necessary. That's how,
100%.
that's how Moon stays out of trouble. He gets consent.
Absolutely. Okay, that should be good enough. We'll
That's
just
what she
deal with
said.
some
Big
Stuff.
black squares of.
invisibility that we probably shouldn't have at the moment. But actually,
talking
you know
about
what?
this inside
Fuck it. Who
nonsense?
cares if you see the floor plan of the bottom? This is the shape of the of the
Yeah.
tower itself.
Tower shaped.
It's cylindrical.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Does it have a pointy top?
No, it's got a round, smooth top.
Okay, I'm done. I'll stop.
I was
Mid-century
wondering.
Canterbury style, slightly mushroom.
I don't know where this all came from, but fuck it. Oh wait, shit! God damn it!
I know where it's all
But
going.
architecture's sexy, man. I mean, really.
Oh
So Lucian walks that last mile by himself and is now standing
I followed him.
inside
No,
the tower.
Lucian's like,
Where's
I've had
everybody
enough. I've had enough of your jokes. I'm leaving.
That's it.
We're
I'm
out.
I'm not.
Roscoe's
partaking
still
in this.
riding on Al's shoulders, so
You and this stupid 18.
You and your damn 18.
no, the red. Yeah, put him on.
All right, it's still pouring, raining.
All right. Solution's gonna begin.
Now, the hole in the wall, by the way,
Yeah.
is now that you're closer, it is approximately here. Oh, wait a minute. About here.
Mhm.
And it now looks like it's maybe on the second or third floor. Hard to tell. But that is over what you have determined to be a courtyard. Out front, there's a big wood and steel gate here.
How big is the hole?
It looks like it's big enough to crawl through. It's not a big gaping hole in the side of the tower, but it looks like it's big enough to crawl through. It looks like a
So we're gonna need
portion of the walls collapsed.
we're gonna need a second rope and a hook.
Oh, I have a rope.
One to get here, and then one to get up in there. I assume this has a roof on it.
Have a rope. No, I've left.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Nobody's
as like-
climbed up there to check.
That.
That's what I was about to say. I'm gonna climb up and I'm gonna kind of.
Do the
I
thing.
mean, I don't really know how. But I mean, I'm gonna stay
Okay.
low. I guess
So-
I'd like crouch the same way I
Lucian,
would crouch.
as you
walking.
you
Oh,
climb
God,
this
mate.
15-foot wall, right?
Yeah.
And just kind of peek your head over the top as stealthily as possible. Roll a stealth check, please.
What?
Spider Kai does whatever a Spider Kai can.
Let's see. 7 and 11 is 18.
Okay. Despite the rain, there is a trio of guards. They're standing under this little parapet, right? This is like a raised walkway with stairs going up to it.
Yeah.
They're kind of standing under
Yeah.
it, just milling about, playing cards or doing what they do.
And trying to keep out of
this-
the rain.
This building, as you look down into it, there's like a thatch roof over it, but it's in disrepair. There's like holes in it. It does not look very sturdy at all. Looking through the thatch roof, it looks like an old stable or a place where they would keep
A
livestock supplies and things like that.
A dog?
But there's not much inside of it.
Oh my god.
So are there? Sorry, I'm not Lucian. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Now that I'm like 15 feet up, are there any windows I see in this tower?
Not where you currently are. No, there are very few.
And being that I'm 15 feet up, am I like halfway to the hole? Would I say, or is it like another 2 stories? The story's like 8 feet, so I mean, I think I don't know.
The hole's about another 10 feet from you. Another 10 feet
Alright.
above.
I'm gonna
about 20 to
scurry-
25 feet off the ground, something like that.
I'm gonna scurry back down and come confer with everyone before I go and tie off. So there are 3 guards. I feel pretty confident in 90% of us making it through unnoticed.
Yeah, who's
Is
the
that-
10%?
I glare at Al.
I do. Yeah, like I don't think we need to do that. Joke's on you. It's actually Berwin. He has 3 candles following him.
Oh, there is that.
But no. But you guys still want to go through with it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here's the thing: if we sneak up and we get seen, combat. If we sneak up and don't get seen, no combat. If we kill the guards, combat.
Well,
Yeah,
I feel
we'll
bad
have
about
to
killing
jump.
the guards. Just
Why?
to
They're
say.
bounty
Well, here's my reasoning. Well,
Oh my
because
God, you're
we were
going
just told
independent
that they were
contractor
doing
again.
whatever guards are doing. So they're probably over there complaining about the fact that their pension just got cut, that they don't have enough
We're
money
not.
to pay their mortgage,
What's a
and they're probably
mortgage?
having marital problems because all they do is work. And
As an
so
independent contractor
I'm
myself,
gonna
you have to
pat.
weigh the odds every time that you take a job.
I'm gonna
And-
pat Corwin on the shoulder. You're cute.
Ah,
all
can
right,
you
on
reach
that,
it up there?
Lucian's just gonna go back and climb up the
Look,
wall.
I'm just gonna go ahead and go like deposit Roscoe. Like, I'm gonna hand
Now,
Roscoe to
Lucian,
Lucian.
Based on the positioning of the hole in the wall, it's going to be very difficult for the entire party to scale because you're going to have to scale around.
Right.
You'll be able to make it no problem because of the slippers that you have.
Climb up, take
you
your shoes
might
off, throw them
you
back
might
down.
want to prioritize and choose a
Well, here's
crew
what I was thinking.
as opposed to have everyone follow you. I mean, you can also tell the size of that tower and think about how much space 5 people are going to take up. It's very difficult to hide an entire room full of people.
Well, this
That is
letter
true.
came to me, so I know I gotta go in there.
You know, we could just go through the front door. I mean, I don't know.
No, we're not going through the front door.
I'm
This
not
would
going
be
through the
odd.
front door. Maybe you guys can. I'm not going through the front door. Roscoe does not go. Roscoe is a backdoor man. He
All right.
does not
Unfortunately, I've got to take my
Of
dog out
course.
again. I'm sorry. We'll take a
That's
60-second
fine.
break. You guys can figure that out. Again, you're going to the closest place to be on the ground is where you're standing. However, the hole in the wall is about here. So there's a good bit of around the tower kind of climbing that you're going to have to do. It's going to be a very difficult climb. You all might want to decide on some jobs for yourselves. We'll be right
Sounds
back.
Hey,
So
what do you guys think about one of us going to the front gate and actually asking for an audience to distract these guards?
I think that would take one member out of our troop should we start fighting somewhere
That
other
is
than
true.
the front
Well,
gate.
well,
I
we weren't.
actually agree with Corwin if
I
he
do
wants
too.
to go and distract the guards while I sneak in. I don't know what the rest of you do.
I think okay. So here's kind of my outline right now.
But-
We have a few peons, whatever the hell. So we can make the
Oh.
climb. It doesn't have to be a straight thing. You know what I mean? Like you go up to 15 feet, set up whatever, then move to the thing, set a second one. So that way the climb will be easier than, you know what I mean, without them.
You could always
Uh,
just climb over and go through the thatch. It is just thatch.
Yeah, but then we're on the ground floor.
True. And
If
then
we
nobody knows
go
what's
through
under
the thatch, we're gonna alert somebody. I promise you.
Uh,
While it's raining,
I think.
either way,
Well-
I'll be right back. I've got to do something.
Yeah,
I gotta take a whiz. But I think Corwin should distract the guards. My vote.
Berwin, what do you think?
I think that you, myself, and Roscoe should try to enter the hole, and then Oth and Corwin should go through the front. And
I agree with you there. Do you have anything that lets you like climb and stuff easily, or do you have a hard time climbing?
I have Misty Step and Levitate. So
Oh, dude, you have levitate. Because you can just like pull yourself with the rope as you levitate up to go side and side.
yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah, so this is like no
no
problem whatsoever.
problem for me to get in there. If the hole is within 30 feet of like ground level, I'm just gonna Misty Step inside the building.
You don't
And,
need line of sight with Misty Step.
Yeah, but I mean, if
Okay.
I can see inside the hole,
Yeah. You can just jump to there.
go in. Yeah. But I'll have to find out about that. If not, I can always levitate to bypass any athletics checks, climb checks, whatever.
Yeah, I like that because I can just carry Roscoe up there with me the same way
Yeah.
Oth carries him because he doesn't
Mhm.
weigh shit, and I don't carry shit. So be like that. I wanted either you and Corwin to come with someone who can do magic to come in with us.
Well, I'm quite stealthy myself, so I could do it. Oh, and just so we're clear, the word we're trying to use is Piton, Python, a piton.
No,
climbing
that's
pit.
all.
It's like it's just a spike that's got like a
Piton, that's
hoop on
right.
it. A piton.
Yeah.
Piton.
There we go. Chat.
Yeah. We don't need him.
No, we
even
don't.
need
Not
the rope.
anymore.
I like this plan.
So what are we wanting to do now?
So you and Auth are gonna go to the front and maybe try and get an audience with I forget the brothers' names or something like that, or you know what I mean? Maybe
But who are we trying to buy and why? I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why we need to be here. Otherwise, our cover is going to get blown way too easy.
you know what I think, and I don't know how Roscoe's gonna feel about this. But what if you guys came in here because Roscoe was missing, and you're trying to buy Roscoe? You think that he's here? Because I don't want y'all to want to buy the person that we're actually going to get.
Exactly, for sure.
But Roscoe's like a decently known criminal, correct, Roscoe?
I like that. I like that. We're gonna go in because we think that they have Roscoe and we want to buy him.
Right? But then they ain't got him. They're like, you want proof that they have him. You know what I mean? Because you know they ain't got him.
Yeah, but then there's got to be a way we've got to be able to get together in case the shit hits the fan, because otherwise,
Well, honestly,
if we're separated, we're doomed.
if
So
shit
I have
hits
a
the
signal
fan,
whistle.
we would probably know and could just immediately start butchering people.
I have a signal whistle.
Go
You
straight
could.
under hobo.
Yeah,
So,
no,
Roscoe,
yeah,
how much
we
more
could.
plan did you hear?
I'm sorry. Wait. What was that, Bowen?
You could just go at the front gate and try to buy some slaves, because I assume these guys would sell some unwanted people at a discount.
Yeah, I was just thinking about going in and just trying to buy a halfway decent rogue at a discount because we've got a job for him or some shit.
As a rogue, I am insulted by this.
Well, I understand, but we were talking about going in and trying to buy you because you're missing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you hear the other option we came up with?
No, I did not. I went to
So-
take a piss. I came back. Y'all
Yeah, we could
talking
always
about
just give them Roscoe
rogues
and then
slaves.
No.
Go to buy him.
yeah.
No, Roscoe will come with me and Berwin. And then for the distraction, you guys will go ask him, Roscoe's going missing, will be like your story, and you think he's here. And so you want to buy Roscoe. That way you can tie him up for a long time because you know he doesn't have him if they try and swindle you. You know what I mean? Because he's fucking breaking in right now.
True.
What if we try to pull like a New Hope situation and treat Roscoe like Chewbacca and bring him into the jail cell?
I am against this.
I figured you would be. It'd be like, hey, we want to sell this dude to you guys, and then we could just all blow up in there inside, just like then go ham.
Is that how
Why
that
not?
works, though?
I am
Do they just
against
buy
this.
people, or do they acquire them themselves?
I
don't
have
know.
no idea if we acted like bounty hunters. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
think
don't
that they would be
that's how
willing to
that
buy
works.
people.
I think so too.
Surely they don't leave and go get the people.
I will point
You know what I
one
mean?
thing out. They capture rogues and hold them hostage. I think these guys might have some good insight, intuition, and their own deception and everything.
Insight
These
tuition.
Yeah.
These
Yeah, but
are,
they love money, and so I think that we could like cloud their judgment with enough money.
This is what I'm suggesting. I suggest that myself, Roscoe, and Berwin make our way into the hole, and then I'll just defer to Corwin and Off. What do you guys think's best? Whenever you get there, you know what I mean. Like, just feel them out.
And
I feel
I am behind the plan on going with Lucian into the hole and Corwin distracting guards. I don't know what everyone else wants to do, but that's
Here's what we can do. So, I like the idea of Corwin and I as a distraction, or sort of like to take the eyes off of the wall climb.
yeah.
What we can do, Corwin, is we can ask them, listen, our roguish friend has gone missing, and according to him, he is a well-known, nefarious, if you will, a notorious criminal
Infamous.
And we thought possibly he could be here, and then we could ask them if he is. If they say he is, we know they're lying, and we can play them the fool and ask them to escort us to him so we can buy him. Or if they say no and they're truthful that they don't have him, we could say, well, is there any way we could buy a few of your unwanted rogues to
replace him?
not to replace him,
One
but
quick question.
as a job to go find him?
One
he may be
quick
in trouble.
question.
Well-
Why do you need to mention me to the guards of the jail that capture and hold capture and hold rogues?
Well, because you're already
He
a
almost
rogue.
slipped there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're the only rogue we know.
Freudian
of,
slip
any
there. Why do you want to?
Yeah.
Why do you want to
Because,
As-
like, as
mention
Lucian
me
said,
to these people who will
You are the
most
only-
likely imprison me?
you're the only rogue we know that they would be lying or not.
We'll say Tom.
We could say Tome, but they might actually have Tome.
And I don't want to
if
buy
they
Well,
have
then
Tom?
don't
Yeah.
mention his name. Just.
No, you gotta mention
I
a name.
don't
but
think
uh,
buying.
I came here to
No.
buy a little halfling. I don't know.
Why
his
don't
name.
you mention the guy that was in the letter?
Because we're looking for him. We don't want them to come get him. We don't want them to come get him while we're trying to break him free.
I mean, unless we. Well, you see, if we do that, then they might either A, escort us to him, and we can beat the shit out of them there,
Hey, Berwin.
or they bring him down to
Okay,
us.
this is the part where
Hey,
I'm Mad
Berwin.
Murdoch, and I think I'm going to start climbing the wall.
You're not on that team.
I would
Oh, yeah.
like to ask
That's why I'm Mad
Berwin,
Murdoch.
If I might ask Berwin, could you send Padair to look in the hole for us before we just jump in there?
Yeah, I could
But-
definitely do that.
Yeah. But I am still not comfortable with you guys mentioning my name to the guards.
Fine, since you
Um,
don't consent, we can just say
And,
Tome.
yeah.
And consenting is sexy.
And honestly, we really don't give a shit if they have Tome or not.
No.
So,
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
you need to mention any names. Just say, hey,
I-
we're looking to
Buy a couple of rogues.
half-rate roads.
and we need to inspect them.
That's fine, but Moonsea Marauders does not condone slavery of rogues or any other type of people.
No,
Yes.
clearly not. We're about to go punch the shit out of people doing it.
Or indentured service,
Yeah,
or being
slavery
murder
is pretty
hobos,
whack.
or anything.
Yeah.
Slavery is pretty whack, yeah.
In fact, maybe we should be playing Tales from Equestria.
All right.
Wait,
With all that out the way, Lucian is going to grab Roscoe,
magic.
and he's going to
Magic is
begin
heresy.
climbing the.
Okay, hold on. You guys were
The wall.
sending Padair up, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, let's do one thing at a time. Okay, so as you're about to send Padair up, Lucian grabs Roscoe and is about to climb the wall. Are you going to stop him from doing so and send
Yes.
the
I
Whoa!
guys are up?
Listen, hold up!
Okay, so let me check. I actually pulled this floor plan from one of the Adventurers League things and altered
We're
it.
arguing so much outside of the tower, we might ought to
Okay.
roll another stealth check.
We might.
go.
Shut it.
No, I've actually already rolled their perception rolls to detect you guys several times. Just because you
Good stuff,
guys,
good stuff.
just because you guys have like the game paused in your mind, doesn't mean that it's not
Doesn't
still
mean-
going on around you.
Oh no, I
With
was
that
thinking about
being
it the whole
said-
time.
Berwin goes into a trance, and Padair spirals up the tower, sort of babbling under his breath the entire time. He never really shuts up. He's not an incredibly stealthy creature, but it's raining, and he's about the size of a grapefruit. So the guards do not take note of him. Berwin, the gazer, or Padair, enters into a room with some rubble on the floor. Small stones. There's a wide doorway with no door in it. You can see out here there are some what look like prison cells, very, very small prison cells with no doors on them.
No activity of any beings?
No, not currently. Not from where he is.
I'm gonna have him poke his head out. And make
Just
his
poke an
way
eyeball out.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
he's got many
just
of
move him
them.
around.
clockwise.
Just move him around. Okay, so that whole side is just what it looks like. There's another very small hole in the wall here that's from neglect. They are abandoned jail cells. There are no doors on any of them. Everything is very quiet. Very, very quiet.
All right.
Okay, give me a perception check for Pader, please.
Jail cells and no doors, you said?
Correct.
Did I roll that? All right.
That does not
Ooh,
sound.
a 9.
Okay. And a stealth check as well, please.
That is an 18.
18. Okay. Good enough.
Or,
As he continues, I'm assuming he's continuing along the path, right?
mhm.
This center. Okay, so in this last, when he gets to about here, he doesn't need to make a perception check to hear. You can hear two guards. They sound like they are arguing over a game of cards or something. When he comes around through here, this is the last cell that does not have a door. There are two guards inside playing cards at a table. And then these cells do have doors that are closed. They are wooden doors. They're sturdy wooden doors, unlike the rest of the tower. Like, even the stonework is kind of crumbling. It looks like this place was deserted for a long time before the Grimshackle brothers took it over. But the doors themselves are very sturdy, and there's just each one has a little,
Like a little
you know,
bar.
4
area,
inches by
couple-
8 inches, and it has a little handle, like slides across. They're all closed.
I am gonna have him back up to this room.
Okay, would you get on your stealth check?
An 18.
An 18?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to get my cards out. Hold on a sec. Okay, so as Pader peeks around this corner and turns to go the other way, you hear one of the guards' chairs scuff across the floor. Sounds like he's standing up.
My course of action is still to back up and to hide in this room.
Okay, go ahead and move him. Are you lagging? Okay. If you need me to help move anything, just let me know. So, like in this corner by the door.
Yeah, as hidden as possible. in
Okay.
that room.
So you hear the two guards. They stop talking to one another. This one comes out into the hallway. Roll a stealth check for Pader at advantage, please.
Lag. Okay, there we go. That. Oh. Okay, so it rolled twice.
It doesn't matter.
Rolled
Just take the
without
seconds.
lag, because they're like.
We've been playing long enough to I trust you guys on the dice rolls. If you don't feel like it rolled properly, roll it again. No big deal.
Okay, so then that would be an 18 as well.
Okay. So the guard, sort of, you hear his footsteps come through, and he pauses in this doorway, and then he steps some more, and he pauses in that doorway, and then he steps some more, and he pauses in that, and then you hear his footsteps. Just, you can't hear them
Trailing
anymore.
off.
Yeah, trail off. Yes, thank you. Thank you. The other guard, however, as far as you can tell, is still in the room that they were occupying a moment ago.
All right. Well, I am going to warg out or warg in, depending on which way you look at it. I'm going to let my
Speak up.
companions
I'm having trouble hearing
appear
you.
to be.
He's
Oh,
gonna
okay. There
log
we go.
out and let the companions know it.
Let
That
us know what's
there
going on.
appear to be 2 guards on that level.
Okay. Are you
One
gonna
is
leave?
currently limping around.
Are you gonna leave Pader uncontrolled there?
I mean, technically I don't control him. I just give him orders. But I mean, if you want to say that, yeah, I guess so. Because
And what I'm asking you is, are you leaving him there, or is he going out of one of these various cracks in the walls that he could fit out? From what you detected, the guard went around this way and is likely somewhere between here and here currently.
I suppose I will try and go back counterclockwise and duck into a room if need be.
Okay. One more stealth check at advantage.
Oh,
There.
advantage. Advantage
That's
there, bro.
advantage. Yeah.
I did give you advantage.
That's a 10 plus a 15 then.
Okay. So your mental control over Pider almost falters for a minute as he has one of his sort of outbursts, but you manage to keep him under control, and he successfully ducks his way off into this room. There's a very small crack in the wall here that is big enough for him to get out of, but is not big enough for anyone else to squeeze through. Same here. Roscoe might be able to fit through this one, but nobody else will.
All right. Well, he returns to the party then, I suppose.
Okay.
If there's no other obstructions. And, yeah, I gave the guys a lowdown. 2 guards. One was making rounds last I saw. The other was not.
Mm.
All right. Let's
He's
go,
likely
Roscoe.
in the he's likely in the cell closest to where the guards were. Is what I'm thinking.
I say we wait 5 minutes, and then we scale up there. They'll probably get back together. They'll start their game of cards. You know what I mean? And then me and you'll head up there, Roscoe.
All right, so we can actually start heading up there slowly and just wait a couple minutes to go in. But yeah, I agree.
I'd rather wait down here instead on the wall, because I'm carrying you.
It's raining like
You
a son
don't
of a
have to
bitch out
carry
there.
me, dude. Like, Roscoe can climb a rope.
All right.
A lightning
say so,
strike
Roscoe.
lands about 100 yards away. Kaboom! Fuck.
What hit 100 yards away? Oh, lightning.
Yep.
Okay.
You do have you have a rope,
Roscoe
right?
climbs up the
Sure,
rope.
sure. Yeah.
Roscoe climbs up the rope when he hears
Lucian's
the
gonna
lightning.
stealthily climb back up the thing and go through the hole. And then
Okay,
use
so you guys are going back to the second floor entry that Pader went through?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Same one? Okay.
How far away is the hole?
Here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
like
ground
how high?
level.
What did I say earlier? Somewhere between
25
20
something?
and 30. Something like that.
Okay. So I should be able to Misty Step then.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Are you going to
That's-
Misty Step in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucian is crawling up the wall.
Mhm.
Roscoe is on Lucian's shoulder.
I thought I scrambled up the rope.
Oh, I thought you were.
Just-
Just
lightning
coming
hit.
with me.
Okay, well, either way,
Yeah.
you guys are in the process of crawling up the rope, regardless of how
Okay.
you're
Yeah.
posed and doing it.
Yeah.
Berwin takes a few steps back so he gets some line of sight through that crack, and he
I
casts- Yep.
pocketed my candles.
Okay. He casts Misty Step, and he appears here. 1 second. I need a reflex save, Berwin.
Would that just be like acrobatics or
Oh, no, it would be dexterity
Dex.
saving throw. I'm
just
sorry.
a dex save?
Yeah,
All
dexterity
right,
saving throw.
12.
12. Okay. Berwin, when he Misty Steps in narrowly as you appear, you guys are still on the wall. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm lagging now,
Okay.
trying to put you guys back.
Sorry.
So you guys are still on the wall. Berwin uses his magic to pop up here, and he lands right on the edge of a soft spot in the floor, narrowly avoiding falling through. However, it does make a reasonably loud clatter down below as the stones fall, presumably down into the floor below.
I'm gonna hide my back against the wall.
You're almost. Well, okay.
No, outside of the wall. I mean,
Okay.
like
Staying
yeah.
outside
gotta
on
hang-
the wall, hanging
Yeah.
on the rope.
After he made a noise, I'm gonna hang outside the rope and on the side of the wall, like looking at it, like hoping, expecting to see Berwin or a guard peek their head out.
Okay.
Lucian
The guards down below in the courtyard do not seem to notice the sound inside. As of right now, everything is quiet. Berwin, however, give me a perception check. You there?
Berwin,
What's that?
Give me a
check.
perception check, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I might have
Wasn't
interrupted.
lagged out.
No,
Oh.
it's no big deal. Don't worry about it.
17 plus, it's a 22
Okay,
altogether.
you do hear, footsteps, in this direction, going away from you. It does not seem as though the guard that Pader saw patrolling heard the falling stones. But who knows what is downstairs. So you are safe at the moment. You can, now that you're standing there, you can pretty clearly see the busted up spot in the ground. So it's easy enough to walk around it, but it is considered difficult terrain.
Difficult.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Lucian's gonna kind of walk in here, get out of the rain, as it were.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and kind of hug the wall and walk around the rubble.
Same. I think that the two of us should stay in this little alcove, and perhaps Roscoe should go ahead and see if he can see anything in regards to any of these cells.
All right, well, I'd appreciate some backup from Lucian if he can be stealthy, which I'm not sure he can. But
Actually, Roscoe, why don't you swap places with me so that you have a good long line of sight across for the, like if someone pops around, that way you could shoot them. You know what I mean?
okay,
And then
All
I'll check out these cells one at a time until I get about here, and then I'll motion you forward.
I am gonna jump over that pile of rubble and land as cat-like as possible.
Okay.
And you want a stealth check? As I'm
Yes,
moving,
please.
and then
I rolled better than him.
yeah, I think Lucian trips and falls.
I rolled a 12, so I didn't do much better.
Okay.
We're fucking this up, dude.
I know,
Lucian,
dude. I'm
as
sorry.
The moment
bro,
Lucian
this-
steps into the hallway,
We got brilliant ideas.
he trips over
Yeah, just
a loose stone in the floor here and sprawls flat out on his face.
Real
He ro-
smooth for a monk.
can he roll
and-
into this?
Everybody Lucian, give me a perception check, please.
Not fucking good. 11.
Okay, you hear the two chairs scuff down the hallway.
I'm gonna rush to Lucian and help him up and pull him in that room that he's closest to the north of him.
Yeah, and then Lucian's gonna stand up and like climb in the corner over here, like on the
Up in
ceiling.
the ceiling? Okay.
To hide, yeah.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna duck in one of the shadows in that room.
Okay, Berwin, what are you doing?
I was already in one of the alcoves, so I think hanging tight is a good option.
Okay, so you're gonna just hide in a corner,
I'm
basically,
sorry.
in the same
You
room.
good? Yeah.
Berwin, you're hiding in the corner here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So these two guards come running. Whoa. And they stop right around here in the hallway. Give me
Pull my
another
rapier out.
perception check.
All right. Let's see.
All of you.
I'm not using that dice anymore. I'm using this one. There we go.
Oh, great.
15. All right, 25. I'm sorry.
20.
Oh yeah, 25. Or
Okay.
no,
Which
All
one
right.
is it? 25.
All right.
19.
Got your perception rolls. Now everyone needs to roll a stealth check, please.
Uh,
21.
I'm gonna burn some luck crystals, and I'm gonna get a 15.
Okay. Berwin?
I'm lagging out. Wait, I think it's done. Okay, a 14 plus whatever my modifier is, which is so 16 altogether on my stealth.
Okay. So these guards come into this area and they're looking around and they don't manage to see any of you. But you also hear some tiny footsteps, like little short legs, coming running up the stairs.
Fucking
And-
halfling.
And you hear a little screechy, kind of cockney kind of voice, and it says, "What the hell was that?" And then the guards right here in the hallway, they spin around, really surprised, and they're like, they say, we thought we heard something over here." And he's like, "You stepped on the floor again, didn't you? I told you to stay out of here." He's talking about the area that Berwin knocked the stones down from. And they kind of they argue with him very, very briefly, and then respectfully agree that they were in the wrong. They continue their circuit around, and you don't hear them anymore. The halfling feet go back down the stairs.
I'm gonna sheathe my rapier.
Mhm.
None of you
Lucian's-
were in line of sight for the halfling. He did not make any perception checks. The two guards did, and they failed.
Did we recognize the halfling's voice?
No,
It was not Tom.
no.
Okay.
No, it's one of the. I forget the brothers' names. Corwin knew something
yeah.
about them.
Roland and Colin. Conrad. I know.
Oh, what are you doing?
No, not
What's their last name? What's their name?
Wrong brothers.
Yeah, wrong
Grimshackle.
brothers. Yeah, the Grimshackle.
Grimshackle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh yeah,
Roscoe,
they weren't halflings. They hated halflings as well.
this time, how about you go out and I'll cover you? And Lucian pulls out his longbow. I haven't used this in a while, but
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
this didn't work out so well last time.
So I'm gonna make my way around, and peek in this first door.
Lucky for you, the jail's run by halfling, so the peephole is at about waist height for a human, which is like just a little bit too high for you, so you have to like uncomfortably stand on your tiptoes to like pull yourself up to peek through it.
Okay.
But I'm assuming you're gonna start here. What is your method of determining whether or not this is the correct cell?
What is the race of the individual in there?
Okay, so you're gonna slide the thing aside. It makes a relatively loud noise to your ears.
Can I roll a stealth check on that?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It sounds loud to you because you're trying to be quiet. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so you slide it aside, and it's dark in there. There's no window whatsoever. It's a very small small, sorry, just bare bones cell. Roll a perception check at disadvantage, please.
A
6 plus.
13.
Okay, it is a very emaciated human that is chained to the floor,
Well.
to the wall.
Long,
scraggly white hair, beard.
Valharo didn't sound like a human name. I'm gonna go to the next cell.
Okay. Perception check, disadvantage.
Halfling walk.
All right. All right.
11 plus 7, 18.
Okay. By the way, on your halfling luck, you just re-roll the
Thank
one
you.
dice that comes up as a 1, but it
Oh.
doesn't really matter, just for future
Okay,
reference.
okay.
You look in, and this one's a half orc. Equally emaciated. This one's bald though. Doesn't have a beard or anything. Just kind of skin and bones, half orc.
I'm gonna go across the hall to the next cell.
All right, give me the same roll. This time I also need a stealth roll though.
12 on the perception. And 24 on the stealth.
Okay. So it looks like another human. Darker hair, long and scraggly, dirty.
Another human. I'm gonna go across the hall to the next cell.
As Roscoe gets out of my line of sight, I take a step into the hallway
Okay.
just to kind of keep an eye on him.
Gotcha. Berwin, what are you up to?
I am staying right where I am
Just fetal position in the corner?
until I hear anything.
Berwin's like, I think I might have got myself into a position that I am not equipped for. All
Probably
right.
his bad.
So that's perception roll for that door, Roscoe.
That is a 21.
Okay.
That's at disadvantage now. That was a 14 plus.
Yeah, son. All right. So this one looks like maybe a human or half elf.
Hey, when he
I'm
opens it
gonna,
up, can I
I'm
see
gonna
him through it?
whisper to him. "Psst. Are you Walharo?
His head kind of jerks up and he crawls to the door and puts his face next to it and says, "Who's asking?"
Wrong answer.
The
Go to the
Black
next
Moon
door.
Brotherhood. The Black Moon Brotherhood.
Are you here to let me out?
I'm here to tell you your debt has been paid.
Does that
If
mean you're
you're
gonna let me
Walharo.
out?
No. What's your name?
He
lad?
sighs defeatedly and he stops answering questions.
All right.
In true desensitized prisoner to the death fashion, he stares at the wall.
You know what I'm gonna do?
No, I don't.
No.
I am gonna slip him Thieves' Tools kit.
Okay.
Look,
Oh,
I'm
never
not.
mind.
No.
Look.
No.
You under?
I
None of
shut up,
y'all
I'm
are
down.
here. Shut the fuck up. Look,
Let's go, Roscoe. What's up?
you understand? I've been paid to do a job.
Hurry up.
I need to find Walharo. I'll split the reward with you if you help me find him.
He says, "Well, He is appreciative, you know. He's like, "Oh, thank you, but I'm not Walharrow. I
Okay.
don't know who else is. I don't even know where I am."
Okay, look. Give us some time before you try and break out, or you're gonna get us all busted.
Aye,
Keep that. Hold on to that.
aye. He crawls away from the door.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this next room here. That one.
Mhm.
And peek in that door.
Okay, perception roll, disadvantage. I need another stealth check.
By the way, guys, that was not my only thieves' tools to get. If y'all are wondering.
Oh, thank
I
God.
didn't think so. Why didn't you just never mind?
He's a rogue. I'm not being a dick.
No.
I'm letting some of the
No,
fucking
no.
rogues out. Oh. Yeah.
That's your
10.
perception roll, right? Because you
10.
rolled 2.
Yeah, that was
So that's
the
the
percent.
disadvantage
No, that was
perception.
a 3. That was a 3.
Mm-hmm. So you can't tell. This room
Yeah.
is completely dark. You can't even really tell if there's a person in it.
13 on my stealth check.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn a couple of luck crystals on that stealth check.
Okay.
Actually. Shit.
Hey, I know it's
Yeah.
far away, but with my mask, can I see into that hole that he's
No.
opening whenever he opens?
It's
Alright.
far away.
I just
but
thought it was
it's
worth a
around.
shot.
So, yeah, with a couple of luck crystals, that'll be 15. So,
Okay.
that's my stealth check at least. And I'm gonna. Did I fail the stealth check? That's what I was
You
waiting
always
for
think
you to
it's-
say.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna tap lightly on the door.
There's no response from the inside.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the one across the way,
All right, now
but
you can hear those jailers speaking to one another in there, and you also know that door is going to be in their line of sight.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the one that was the this one
Okay.
was a half orc or something. Or
Yeah, that was this one.
That was
Oh,
a
okay.
human. Yeah.
was that the one? The half elf was the one I already talked to, right?
Yes.
That was this one.
That was this one,
Mm-hmm.
and this one was a human,
Mhm.
and this one was a half orc.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to Lucian, actually, and ask him. I was kind of assuming Walharu sounded like a elf name.
What? How racist can you be, Roscoe?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go check the orc.
Hey, wait,
Man.
Roscoe, instead of asking for Walharo, get their attention and then ask them what their name is.
Oh yeah. Good
How,
idea. You actually think sometimes.
Yeah, I'm good at some things.
Well, look. You ask that guy. I'll ask this guy.
Okay.
What
So-
are the light levels in the corridors?
What are the light levels in the corridors? Very
Is
low.
it low lighting?
Very, very low. Completely dark inside of some of the cells. You can see, a candlelight or maybe torchlight or whatever coming out of this room. But very low. Maybe torches 4 in the hallways or something. I don't know. Low light though. Okay,
Solution's gonna
you guys are
tap on
going
this
to. Yep.
door a little bit, and it's like, "Hey, human, what's your name?"
He crawls over to the door and gives you a name that is not Walharrow.
Thank you very much.
He looks really dejected. He's like, aren't you gonna let me out of here?
Not yet.
At least
But
give me some
I
food. He's
will.
like, I haven't eaten in a week. I guess. I don't have a window. I don't know.
Appeal it to the
Ooh.
stomach.
So Lucian pulls
And it's
out
all
a
crap.
Onion.
no, he's got some veggies from Mr. Okra, but it's too big to fit through. So he kind of smashes it a little bit with his hammer. It's like a melon, and then like kind of pushes some of it through, and then like eats the rest himself.
All right, he's just
I'll be back.
the prisoner just hungrily eats watermelon off of the dirty floor. Roscoe, you see Lucian shove a watermelon through, a mail slot.
Man, he's full of good ideas. I'm gonna shove a water skin through the slot and not even say anything yet.
Okay, you hear the gentle sort of rattle of chains on the inside.
What's your name, fella?
And eventually you see a pair of yellow eyes showing through the mail slot on the door. And he also gives you a name that is not well, Harold.
Hang tight.
He obviously
We'll get you out of here in a little
thanks
while.
you profusely for the water, begs you to let him out,
We'll get you out in no time at all. Just hang tight and keep quiet. We need to be stealthy.
Okay. In honor of you guys sneaking around inside of a jail, I'm going to heist all my money in the chat.
Whoa.
All right. So, Berwin, what are you doing, man? It's quiet. Your companions have sort of gone down the hallway.
I'm
around the
sending
corner.
my candles into the hallway unlit.
Okay. All right, Roscoe, Lucian, what are you guys doing down at the bottom of the tower? Are you just, I don't know, using your jacket as an umbrella down there or something?
I lagged out. Say that again.
I was asking what they were
Alf
doing
and
at the
Coleman.
bottom of the tower.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
believe we were supposed to be trying to get the guards' attention. At the
Which I
gates.
think that mission got scrubbed. So yeah, we're probably just hanging out at the bottom of the.
Yeah.
Oh no, y'all
tower.
can go on that mission.
Yeah.
No reason.
No. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be listening very intently for any ruckus.
Okay, so you guys are prepared to storm into the
Yeah,
courtyard
if we have to.
necessary. Okay, that works for me. It is raining and it sucks, but you guys are taking one for the team. Where is Pader?
In my cloak.
Okay. All right. I guess back to Lucian and Roscoe, unless anybody has something else that they would like me to switch to them for. We'll go back to Lucian and Roscoe. What are you guys doing? Are you checking all of these doors like that?
I'm checking this door again.
Is that the plan? Checking all of them methodically like that?
You want me to
Yeah.
check this one, Roscoe?
I checked that one already.
But you couldn't see anything.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you do have dark
Okay.
vision, so you would have
Yeah.
regular. You would not have disadvantage.
That is true.
Roscoe, that door, presumably you're doing the same thing you did at the last one, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to save some time.
Minus
'cause it's
the
almost
water
9
skin,
o'clock.
but yeah.
He gives you a name that is also not well heralded. Lucian, you peek in through that door, and it does seem to be empty.
What? All right.
Okay, Lucian. I think we know which door it is.
I'm gonna come back here a little bit.
If we can take out the guards stealthy enough.
Lucian, you see there's a stairway here.
Yeah,
There's a
dude,
spiral
let's go
stairway
up.
in the center that goes up and down. It goes both
I
directions.
think we should keep going up, Roscoe. Let's go get Barwin.
All right.
You go first.
There
then
was
we'll-
one other cell we didn't check, but
Yeah, but we can come back for it. I have it marked down. I
All right.
left a piece of melon
all right.
by it, so that we know we didn't check it.
All right. Okay. Let's go up the stairs. My other method was going to be more murder hobo-ish. So
That'll work.
Come on. my other plan was just going to be to kill the two guards before we even checked the other cell.
Solution's gonna peek around here
That
and
is an
motion
option.
to Berwin to come. I say we go up.
Well, we did pretty much bribe all the people that we talked to and fucking
And who knows? Maybe your guy will stage a
tell them
break.
we're gonna
if they
help
need to.
them out and break them out. I mean, we
Mhm.
don't necessarily plan on actually doing that, but
Oh,
we
I
told
did.
them we will. Well, I don't actually plan on doing that,
Okay.
but we told them we will.
I did.
So,
But I'm
so
gonna go
Berwin,
grab
you see
Berwin.
Lucian, his head pops around the corner and he's waving for you to follow.
And I do.
All right. We going upstairs?
Yeah.
Upstairs.
All right.
Should we send Padare up first, or
Nope,
I'll
Roscoe's going
go up
first.
first. I'll go up first. Yes, I
Okay.
will go up first.
So the rest
That
of you are
is
staying
fine.
behind.
A little more
Roscoe.
stealthy than Padare.
There's the third floor. It is very dimly lit.
I'm only gonna be 5 feet behind Roscoe. Like I'm following pretty close.
Okay, I'm sticking to the walls and I'm keeping my ears wide open and I'm creeping around and kind of peeking my head around that corner there. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Give me a perception check.
all right. At disadvantage because it's dark or no?
No, it's hearing.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, 24.
Nice.
Okay, so you hear, and you can't tell how many voices, but you hear guards, or presumably guards, also
That
in this
way.
room.
Okay. I'm gonna wave to hold back, and I'm gonna creep around to this door.
Okay. Give me a
Okay.
stealth check, please.
When Roscoe moves forward, I'm gonna take up his position, right here, and just kind of keep an eye for the guards.
Gotcha.
23 on stuff.
Is this map supposed to be visible? All I see is white.
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
I see it.
How about now?
Nope.
Goddamn tabletop simulator.
Well, look, no, Edgebert's ping is like
999. Yeah, he's still showing
Yeah.
0% load. Yeah, you're probably
Yeah,
gonna
me
get
too.
kicked.
Anyway,
Yeah. Okay, so you're
Go
in
about
the
it.
central
Sorry.
in the
Sorry.
central stairs.
Yeah, we haven't moved very far.
Okay, Roscoe, you are at another door similar to the others. You hear the occasional chains clinking on the inside, but otherwise it's silent.
Who are you?
He crawls to the door and he also gives you the customary, "Who's asking?"
A friend. We're here to get you out. What's
Give me
your
a-
name?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, hold on. Just need one dice. One die.
Oh,
All right, man. He
That's
just
the 30,
he just
by
blubbers
the way.
out his name and like a never-ending sob story as to
Fucking
why
birth
he's here
certificate,
and
social
why you should
security
let him
number.
loose. But the name is not Wellharrow.
Okay. Well, in that persuasion, I can say, no, I can persuade him that we're his friend with that and tell him that we're gonna get him out of here. He just needs to hang tight and be quiet and don't let the guards know anything.
Okay. He does all of those things anyway, so he wholeheartedly agrees. He
And
has
I'm
no
gonna
choice
move
but to
on the
believe you.
next door.
Okay, so this door has an additional reinforcement. It's stronger than the others. It's got some chains on it as well.
Oh,
The
is there a peephole and everything too? Still,
Yes.
or- Okay, so
When you attempt to slide the peephole, though, it does not open.
Can I use some of the oil on it and see if that?
Give me a perception check.
Is it? Yeah, is it rusted? Yeah, that's. Is it
Or investigation,
stuck shut
maybe.
or locked shut?
Yeah, give me
what I
investigation.
wanna
If you
know.
have that magnifying glass, do it at advantage.
Eight.
You can't tell, but it does not move.
I'm gonna try and put some oil on it and see if that works.
Yep. Dip your finger in the oil and coat it along on it, and
Yeah.
try to work it into the cracks. But it seems as though, on your further inspection and your attempts to oil it, it seems as though it is sealed permanently.
Oh shit.
Much like my
This
fate.
is Hey Lucian, check that next door. But this door's pretty solid.
Okay, Lucian, give me a stealth check, please.
Ooh, Alf, I wonder what they're doing.
It's quiet down there, you guys. I mean, there's still
Honestly,
lightning and thunder and terrible
I'm
weather.
entirely surprised that we haven't heard all hell break loose yet.
Do you want to go to the front door and maybe make all hell break loose?
I'm getting sorely tempted, honestly.
I'll join you, lad.
You know, how many guards could there possibly be?
Lucian, what'd you
Not
get?
enough for my taste.
16.
16. Okay.
Let's give them just a few more minutes.
I'd say
If they haven't found him by then,
accurate.
we're going in.
They get 10 minutes. All right.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Start cracking my knuckles and kind of
Okay.
hefting the flail.
Lucian, that was your stealth check. Gotcha. What are you doing at that door?
Opening the little thing and peephole. Is there someone in there?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna whisper for them to come see and ask them who they are, and then give them this next fruit is something easier. It's gonna be like a fucking I don't know. It's like a couple strawberries.
Okay, cool. They are extremely appreciative. Same deal as before, though. They give you a name. They're not wow harrow, and then they're like really sorely offended that you're not going to let them out anyway.
Well, no, I told them I was gonna let them out. Just I'll be back.
Yeah, but they're impatient.
Yeah, well,
They've been waiting long enough. They can keep
yeah.
The strawberries
Right.
help, but they're impatient. All right.
Jesus,
So-
if I was stuck in jail and someone handed me a goddamn strawberry, I'd be pretty happy, dude. That's
So-
me. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
say
So,
that.
Rob,
I'll be right back.
do you want to just open this door?
This door that's the one that's mostly chained. Yes, I'm kind of leaning towards that.
Or do you want to check everything else first?
I'm going with my gut right now, and I'm gonna open this door.
I second that. I'm
All
super glad you
right.
said that. This is
Roscoe,
gonna be terrible, but
give me both a stealth check and a dexterity check with thieves'
Advantage?
tools.
Whoa,
Thieves'
that
tools.
kinda
So it would
got
be
hung up
yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it lag.
there.
So first, I need the stealth check.
Want me to roll that again, or
Sure, I guess.
it landed on the same number it was on? So
Yeah, it might have
Oh,
just
hit it.
not rolled because it lagged.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
okay, that's not too much different. 20.
20? Okay. Now give me a dexterity check with thieves' tools. So you're proficient in them. So dexterity, a d20 plus dexterity mod plus proficiency.
Thank God it's with dexterity and proficiency because that sucks.
that's not too bad.
15
Should be
probably.
plus.
3 on the dice. Yeah, that was bad.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Plus 4 plus
3 is your
Three is
proficiency. Yeah.
So yeah.
Roscoe's doing
10.
math. There goes our 10 minutes.
It's a
Let's go.
10.
10
No, it's
total?
10. I did the math. I did the fucking math.
10 total?
Every time I'm doing math,
Yeah.
this whole
Okay,
game,
that
I'm
is
thinking
that's
about
no
Big
good. You
Titty.
do not manage to pick the lock.
Okay.
Hurry up,
I'm
Roscoe.
gonna try again.
Okay, give me another stealth and
Yeah.
dexterity with proficiency. Oh, that was almost a
Oh
one.
yeah.
I saw it. It was almost a
13,
one.
That's a 23 stealth.
All right.
Almost a 1, huh?
All right. Roscoe's quiet as hell. Now give me
Ain't
that
fucking horseshoes,
dexterity
bitch.
plus proficiency.
That's a 15.
Okay. So you managed to pick the locks on the chains. Pull the chains aside very quietly. Pick the lock on the door. You managed to do this very, very quietly. However, the instant that the inside of the lock clicks, give me a reflex save or dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Dexterity
this shit was
saving
gonna
throw.
Ow,
What you
cat.
knew was gonna happen, Lucian.
That shit was gonna bust out. Like whatever in the hell was in there was instantly gonna just like charge out of there and fuck everything up. But it seemed cool, so
Uh,
it seemed like it was what I was supposed to do.
yeah. It seems like what we were supposed to do. 11 plus my dexterity saving 7.
18 total.
So 18.
Okay,
Why
so
didn't I do that one faster?
you managed to leap out of the way over here as an enormous brown minotaur bursts through the door, horns first.
Well, Waro, you're free. Bye.
He turns a hard left, and he collides with Lucian. Lucian, give me a strength save.
Oh, Haru, we're here to save you. Stop it.
What the fuck?
Strength save.
Yeah. Or, yeah, strength save, yes.
Wait,
15.
15. Okay, so he bounces off of you, but does not manage to make you sprawl out in front of these guards like it would have happened if you would have failed. So he bounces off of you like a like a pinball, shoulder first, and he barrels down the stairs. Now, Berwin, I need you to make a strength save.
what the hell have you done?
Man, I wasn't doing anything.
I walk away.
You're still
I
standing
walk
on the
away
stairs.
for
He's going.
5 minutes, man.
6 plus 0.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I'm gonna do though is I am gonna burn that luck crystal and make that a 15.
15. All right, so you managed to not lose your footing on the stairs as an enormous brown fur minotaur comes barreling down, horns first, and disappears down the spiral. Now, at the same
By the way-
time, you hear a bunch of chairs and like wood and like a table falling over and stuff as all of the people in this room that you heard previously talking immediately begin to stir. What are you
Lucian's
guys
gonna
do?
run
I'm
and get into this
dashing
door and
into
close the
this
door
room.
behind him.
Wait, did you just lock yourself in?
No, I didn't
my
lock it.
God.
I didn't lock it. The door's just closed.
He
Alright,
just
it's
closed
gonna have a
himself.
lock.
Okay,
in a state
Roscoe,
room.
Yeah.
you
Minotaur.
are fully aware that that lock mechanism relocks itself when that door closes.
What?
Lucian has
What-
just
what
trapped
kind of-
himself inside of the.
You
What kind of
Minotaur.
medieval contraption
No,
is
no,
like
no.
locking doors
son
to
of a
smooth?
bitch.
I moved over
The
there.
Grimshackle brothers do this for a living, okay? So they
Like- They're not dumb.
yeah, they're not that stupid. Berwin, what are you gonna do, buddy? You hear armored footsteps running down the hallway, and you are pressed against the side of the spiral staircase, kind of halfway
would-
between floors.
They're coming up the stairs, or
Oh, they're
on the
coming
hallway?
down the stairs.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Then I'm gonna move out into the hallway if they are coming from up there.
Talk
I
No,
think
they're
they're
coming
coming
from
down
where
the
we're at.
hallway.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
go
yeah,
this
yeah,
way,
yeah,
you're
that's
going to
what I
run
meant.
into them. So your option is to meet them head on or go down the stairs one or more levels.
Follow the Minotaur.
Is
down
there
the stairs.
wait? Is there
Can you go
another
up?
level up?
Yeah.
Is there another level up?
Yes.
So your
gonna
options
go
are
up.
go down or up.
Oh god. Oh god. Hey, can I roll a perception check?
Not yet.
I mean, I guess for what? Oh yeah, to hear what's
Here,
going
I
on.
ain't
Yeah, no,
here.
we're gonna get to that momentarily. Jesus, fucking.
Bruh, for real, like, what's up with these auto-locking doors, dog?
Oh,
Hell
I perceived the shit out of it. Just saying.
Okay, so you guys downstairs hear an enormous roar and thunderous footsteps, and all of the guards inside of the courtyard all sort of you can't see them, but you can hear them scrambling to get into the door. The first thing that pops into your head is, man, I hope my friends have the presence of mind to go out the way they came in. And on that, we're going to switch back to Berwin. You said you were running up the stairs, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going up. Okay, so Berwin goes off the map, but we'll deal with you momentarily. Roscoe, Lucian has locked himself inside of the
I heard that.
I'm
That's
ready to
our-
charge the front door
The
when
room.
you are.
and give me a stealth check, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna dash into
Okay.
that
Yeah, give me a
room,
stealth check.
but yeah. Okay. I hit buttons on my keyboard and it did weird things. Okay,
It happens.
I'm in.
Hell yeah! All right, so
I
Roscoe
am stealthy as a
immediately
goddamn-
jumps his ass into one of these empty prison cells as about 6 guards file their way through this 5-foot hallway and all start marching down the stairs.
OMG.
It's quiet up here now, but you hear a bunch of noise downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go back over to Lucian's cell.
Yeah, Lucian tries to open his door. Now
It's
he's
locked like a bitch.
Lucian,
of what he does.
stop. I opened this once before. Hold the I'm gonna roll opening the cell, but I'm gonna tell Lucian something to do to give me advantage, because he's gonna
Okay,
hold the knob.
Green actually redeemed advantage, disadvantage a while back in the chat. I
Oh,
also
okay.
highlighted his message, Roscoe's pick. So, I guess this would be your pick, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about that,
so,
Green. It's my chat's kind of hidden. Yeah, go Roscoe. What's up?
So 19 plus all the other shit. I
Oh, yeah.
think I opened it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It pops right open. Lucian, the door slides
I'm
open.
not even trying to do math on 19.
And you see Roscoe standing out in the hallway, looking at you very disapprovingly. But then again, it should dawn on
It
you,
worked,
Roscoe,
man.
that it did work.
Yeah. Well, now that we got the
result,
room, now that we got this floor clear of fucking guards.
Hello, motherfucker.
Let's go get
Let's
Berwin.
go
Where
check.
did he go?
Oh, you go get Berwin. I'm gonna go check these other.
Yes, that sound I think was Roscoe as he opened it. Hello, motherfucker, that little kid.
Yeah. Also, Roscoe, now would be a good time to maybe let out
Thank you
like
for that,
another inmate or two, and it'll cause more of a distraction as I like go upstairs.
All right,
That's
quick,
why I
just
gave
give
that
me
guy downstairs a lockpick kit, so you do that at some point. But yeah,
okay, quick, give me a roll
but
to unlock them. Lucian, where are you going?
Upstairs to find Berwin.
Okay, and we're gonna switch to Berwin momentarily.
Hey guys, I'm turning into a pumpkin. I gotta go.
Okay, man, we're
Okay.
pretty much gonna end this here momentarily.
I actually kind of gotta go too. So yeah.
Okay, so you're running
oh man, I'm
upstairs.
having fun.
Roscoe's
I know, me too.
unlocking some doors. So here's where we're gonna stop. Okay, so we've got you 3 at the bottom are in the process of climbing over the wall, right? You're in the process of
I'm
storm.
not sure. Oth, do you want to try to climb the wall, or do you want to storm the front door?
Oh, I was about to
Yep.
just charge through the front gate. I mean, all the guards are gone. Just fuck.
There we go. I'm with Oth.
Okay, so you guys are going to try to kick in the.
Yeah,
The
well, I'm gonna
front
try it.
gate.
If we can't get through it, then yeah, we'll climb. Because I've got, I can climb.
So
We released the minute.
That's awesome.
let's see. Let me check.
Bro, I
my
can't believe
notes
that door
here.
locked behind me. What's up with that?
Roscoe just looks at you, shaking his head. No.
Although, if we do run in the front door, they may end up coming out the side. we may just pass each
Oh
Shit.
man, that's good stuff right there.
Scooby Doo.
And I got away with it too. If you weren't for their fucking Minotaur.
Okay, so Berwin,
More for you rascally kids in that halfling.
not
God.
Waro.
Damn.
Berwin, you run up the top of the stairs, directly into a room.
Oh God.
With 4
Oops.
guards.
There's an escape prisoner downstairs.
Minotaur,
Run!
Looks like a break room, but they're already alert. They've definitely heard the noise downstairs. They have just stood up and kicked all of their chairs out behind them and sort of flipped the table in the excitement. And here comes Berwin running
And
up the
they are
stairs
looking
by himself.
directly at you.
Yeah, except for that one. Yep, there we go. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. And Lucian will be coming up the stairs behind Berwin very shortly. The backup crew is downstairs, ready to kick in the front the front gate of the tower. And Wow Harrow is loose, raising hell downstairs.
So that was actually Wall Harrow. We never
Yeah.
actually confirmed that. So
Yeah,
me
why
and
you didn't
Lucian
talk
are
to me
still
then?
in the dark about that. It is just this big beast that comes
I
barreling
did name the mini.
Oh, did you?
But I guess I
Go over,
probably
yeah.
shouldn't just use that. Yeah, no, it was fairly obvious.
Yeah,
I was
no,
hoping
it
at
was,
least.
dude, but
yeah.
So
We didn't know what Wall Harrow was gonna do. No, like it was
Yeah.
obvious that cell was.
I should have had
something
some sort of battle cry for him as he came out. You know, like
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Walharo's rage.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now you will, face Walharrow's wage as he runs down the
Walharo's
Down
rage.
the-
Oh, he's got a wish.
Walhallow's
Oh, my
Walharrow's
God.
wage. He
Oh my
runs
God.
down the
Oh,
stairs.
start with a wish. That is the most adorable thing I've ever thought of. Walharo's wage.
I'm a
Like if one of us dies, can we do the Minotaur now?
That was loud as hell.
That
Leroy
was.
Jenkins sound.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
my goodness.
If somebody dies, we totally get Waharo. We're gonna hire him. Like, matter of fact, I'm putting on a retainer. I'm gonna go looking for him after this now.
I want a T-shirt that says Walharo's wage.
Waharo's
Oh,
wage.
wait.
Can we have that with like a Minotaur bouncing off of a Shadow Guy?
That'd
Like,
be
because
so
that's
funny.
exactly what happened.
Boing.
Oh, man.
All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pack. I'm gonna just put all of your minis sitting here. You go ahead and pack up this board. While Harrow is downstairs.
With the Mike Tyson voice.
All of
Wow,
these
how
guys
was
are also there.
God.
Both of these guys are also there. Yeah, and also the two, the two prisoners that Roscoe freed on the other floor.
Wait,
as
wait,
well
wait.
as, hmm?
I'll admit, I only actually gave tools to free one
I
of
thought
them.
that you,
Yeah, you were freeing some.
I
is
thought
what
you were in the
said.
process of picking those other two locks down there.
No, I just told them I was gonna free them.
Yeah, but you
Yes,
said.
no.
Oh,
All right, guys. Good night.
Okay,
everyone.
good night,
Everybody,
Dave.
guys.
good night, Corwin.
All right, well, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that in a while.
I'll get back to him.
But all right, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Because, Tom,
Awesome.
Green, thanks you guys. Anybody else?
Yeah,
who's
thank you guys.
Absolutely.
That's
watching,
awesome.
sticking
It
around?
is the other that
Tom
guy
Green,
that I
what?
gave lockpick kit do. It is his
Well,
prerogative to free
Roscoe,
the other.
what I was talking about was the 2 doors on either side of where the Minotaur was.
Oh yeah,
I
okay.
thought that as Lucian was coming up the stairs, you had stayed behind to pick those 2 doors. That's what I was talking about, but maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
what
Also,
you're doing?
Roscoe.
Yes.
All right, then we'll put these 2 prisoners back on the board. They are elsewhere in the tower free. And we'll deal with that
Why did
in
you
a
give
while.
them? Why didn't you hand out individual lockpicks instead of giving somebody all your thieves' tools, bruh?
Because
That would
Because
require
I'm
thinking
thinking.
ahead.
yeah,
A set. A
That would
set is not
require
going to be useful if you're missing one tool.
oh no, I had multiple toolkits.
Besides,
So-
can you just replace one lockpick? I mean, it's like when you buy a toolkit, like in
Well,
real
when I
life.
get back,
You break
I
one
always
thing.
buy-
Yeah,
you gotta
no,
buy-
generally a lockpick set, you need more than 1 pick.
Yeah,
The
I
doors.
think you get 10.
What happened to you guys' cards? Does it not have buttons on it for you either?
Nope.
Ah, there we
They're
go. It's because
blank.
I packed up the
Because you
minis.
packed the.
Yeah,
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 that's
everything's
fine.
packed up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks you guys so much for sticking around. Green, thanks for those bits, man.
Yeah, man.
Make
Thanks.
Streamlabs talk less. Oh yeah, cut down on those timers. All right, sounds good, man. I'll